I can.
And there we are.
Hey.
We're inside the bathroom.
Oh. Somebody just
we put our couch in the bathroom, a public bathroom, because that's appropriate for what we're doing here.
That's right.
Yep.
It used to smell, but somebody made a courtesy flush.
Okay, well, I'm going to close this stream down. The joke is now dead. Now everyone can hear us. Courtesy flush. Welcome back, everybody. This is a crowded room we're in. Square, we could barely see you. Look at you. She's like, oh my god. We also got, come on. One of these things needs to turn down. It's too loud. There we go.
Oh god.
Can you guys hear? Can you guys hear us?
Yes.
All right, sorry about that. Welcome back. And so we got Malachi Tyler on Courtesy Flush Discord, and we're here tonight to celebrate our 1-year anniversary together as Stream and his friends. Well, we've been together longer as friends. So to kind of get things started, because Sequoia actually has to leave in about 30 minutes. She's over like staring.
Oh.
Yeah, you're like, she's so tired.
Girl, I think I got you blocked in.
Oh yeah?
Are you parked in the driveway?
No, I'm on the street.
Sweet.
Okay, so yeah, so Sequoia's got to go in like 30 minutes, so we're gonna talk a bit about us, then segue into Sequoia really quick, and then we'll continue on with the rest of it. So on August 11th, 2017, Michael and I started our very first stream, but it was actually from something a long time ago. We've been talking about this for a while. When we moved in, we were talking about a lot of stuff. Remember, like we would always say, like, you know what, we should be streaming this. We should be doing a podcast.
Well, yeah, we tried a podcast once that I never edited and exists maybe somewhere. Nick was on that one.
Yeah.
We played games. We played like Super Fight or something.
Yeah.
Dumb. And I was like, call it the Hairy Ass Podcast.
Yeah, that's right. It was the Hairy Ass Podcast.
And that's still saved. That's if that ever happens. If there's ever just an audio only, I think that's what it will call. What it will call itself. It will be sentient. We're going to incorporate AI and blockchains.
Yeah.
and yeah, it's going to call itself.
We were going to be originally we were going to like just like sit here and talk, but I'm like, you know, I've been streaming since the days of Justin TV, before when Justin was like, let's put a Twitch section for games, and I've been doing that ever since. And I haven't really like been doing it consistently until now. This is the first time we've actually been streaming Monday, Wednesday, Friday for an entire year straight, missing only 2 days. And
which were like major holidays.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. We had two major.
Thrown in a couple of Thursdays since then, so like balances out.
Yeah, and now we're on Thursdays. You know what? It's interesting is, I think in the last month we've had like a month and a half, like close to like 35, 40 streams, which is a lot. But also I'm throwing in my random hot dog streams because I do a lot of that.
What's a hot dog stream?
We're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that in a minute.
We better, because I mean I know your Mike Fields hot dogs are like your thing.
Yeah, I do like hot dog suppositories. Anyway, we're gonna
Hat dags.
Hat dags. It's good to hear from you. We got Malachi on the stream, saying,
"How do you know my name?"
Oh God. We also have Tyler, who's also just woken up.
Hello.
On the other end of the earth.
We're on the same schedule, even though he's on the other side of the world.
He just splashed himself in the eyes with coffee. He was like, all right, I'm here for the stream.
That's it. I'm alive. I'm here.
I woke him up by pegging him with medical questions.
Medical questions that he had no earthly business knowing. But it helped out anyway.
Well, and also we have Nick, also known as Narracer. You see him on chat a lot, and also here in the stream every Thursday, and on Friday when we do our D&D streams. So it's cool to have you here. This here is actually Sarah, also known as Pio. We call her Pio online. She is a graphic designer and just a pretty awesome all-around individual that we got to get to know through friends of ours. And she's here hanging out with us, and I appreciate that. And you guys are like really low. I'm gonna have to turn that microphone up. Anyway, we also have Sequoia. Sequoia is it's the, I guess like the co-creator of Vagabond Comics.
Something like that.
She is an independent illustrator. You're like, let me look.
No, I like changed. Who's strange.
No.
Do you have a elite internet name, Sequoia?
Yeah. What's your gamer tag?
Saucy Sequanda.
Saucy Sequanda.
Saucy Sequanda.
Look for Saucy Sequanda on Twitch.
Or Sequanda Bastellini.
There you go.
That's perfect. And then we also have Crash, aka Daniel, who is a longtime friend of me and Kevin, and has been a gamer and been a part of a lot of the cool stuff that we've done, and just a really awesome guy. I wish that would come to our streams more often, but his schedule, it does not allow him to do it, so I totally understand.
It blows a lot of nuts.
Yeah. And of course, you have Michael 19XDX.
You'll know
or
me.
Michael 9XX, 19XX.
Mikkel.
Mikkel, MYKEL.
Michael.
But he likes to be called Michael.
Michael.
Yeah.
It just spelled shitty.
And basically, my name is
Exotic Michael.
Yeah. He's basically somebody I moved in with, and I don't know who he is really. I just kind of just like
lives here.
I pay my
Some
rent.
random bum you found
somebody
on
I
the street, and it's
we've been
like,
streaming for like a year, and before that we've known each other for quite a little bit of time. So we'll get into that for sure. And then finally, there's me. I'm Crowwind Online, and my real name is Mike, as they have said a couple of times on the stream. We don't like to, and they probably agree, it's better to just say Crow or Crowwind because there's two Michaels on the couch. So it's better to say Mike or Crow, and that's who I am.
I was going to ask if I should go over my gamer tag, but then that would give me 3 names, and I don't know if we want to do that.
We can get to you in a minute.
unless you talk to a Canadian player, and then you're a Corwind.
Corwind. And of course we have Malachi AD. His gamer tag is Malachi AD.
No, it's
Noob Slayer X Naruto 123.
Oh god! You're missing a 69 in there.
He's also known
69 X Bleach X
420
X
Smiley
Cloud.
face.
Smiley face, triple X, Cloud.
XX bleeding out my eyes, 69XX.
And Malachi also goes by Icarus, or Ikadar on World of Warcraft. He is actually the #1 and most importantly the best player in the game. And if you don't believe it, you should play with him. He will prove you.
No, I am not.
That was such a no. Don't do it.
Who is the greatest World of Warcraft player?
That would actually be our next
you
guest.
I actually used to be in 2007.
Yeah.
I was the #1 warrior in the world on the charts out of.
Is that like a PvP list?
Malachi's modesty knows no ends. He is the best player in the
But
game.
now I'm like garbage. Just like whatever.
He graduated to hot garbage, as everyone
Oh,
who
yeah,
is amazing
hot
at the game likes to do.
Excellent title.
And also we have Garrett on Twitch, but his name is actually Tyler. He's a good friend of mine as well, and he is actually more into the game design aspect of things, does levels and stuff. We're gonna definitely get into his background. How you doing, Tyler, man?
Doing good, man.
Just
Waking up slowly.
Just waking up slowly. Now everyone's just like, hey, talk about your life. You're like
20 minutes ago. It's all good, man.
This is his morning show. Tell us all about yourself for a chance to win tickets to this theme park.
Oh, yeah.
The greatest theme park in the world, Cedar Point. Record-breaking coasters every year.
Rock and roller coaster. Sorry.
So.
Go. Yeah. I mean, no, to Cedar Point, not leave.
Oh, well, you actually have to get going soon, which is why I'm going to go ahead and segue right into the Sequoia segment here.
Sequoia segue.
The Sequoia segment.
Sequoia segment.
Everyone just keeps saying it one after another. It'll sound great.
Sequoia segue segment. So let's switch on over to the stream.
Woo.
Hey, there we are. That's the stream. You guys, actually, Malachi and Tyler can see it. But yeah, so this is Vagabond Comics, and I'm gonna let Sequoia kind of talk a bit about what it is.
So it's something that started about 2 years ago, or about to be 3 years ago. It's just an all ages comic book anthology. Started by me and my best friend from college. We make comics. We invite other people to make comics, and that's pretty much what it is.
All right. You want to do me a favor?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do this. You want to take that? You see that like bolt right there? Yeah, that one. You want to like lower that? I'm gonna turn the microphone down while you do it.
Allow me to destroy the stream.
Let's hear it. Go. Just be really quiet. Oop. Malachi and Tyler are like, oh god, oh god. Yeah, that's actually much better. Yeah, it was like really high up there. Okay. Okay. Now talk.
Hello.
That's a lot better.
That's better.
Okay. So, so what is it about Vagabonds? When did you guys start?
So I think we started back in 2015. It was me, Amalia DiGirolamo, who's the other co-creator, and 4 of our other friends. We were like, hey guys, we want to make this comic book. Can you please put a comic in the comic book? And everyone's like, sure. And then when the due date came around, everyone was like, I forgot, including us. And we're like, fuck. And so 2 months after that, because that was in July, like later in the year, we actually managed to put the comic book out in November.
Wow.
And it became really popular from there. So, yeah, like on the screen you see like 6 of the issues. We're actually up to issue 9 that just came out. We're having a book release party soon, I think at the end of this month. So everyone's preparing for that. If you're in Cleveland and you want to check it out, we are located in the Gordon Square Art Space. This is where that party's
And now you're on issue 9. How many years have you been doing this?
like 2 years.
You've been doing Vagabond for 2 years?
2.5.
2.5 years, and you're on issue 9.
Yeah, we work really quickly. It's probably a bad thing.
So-
You work.
So, well, I was gonna say, what exactly is an anthology comic series for anybody who might not know what that is?
So an anthology is just like a collection of things that all have a similar theme to it. So you can apply an anthology to any sort of entertainment purposes. Like maybe there's anthology movies, which there are, and they're really bad. The ones I've seen are really bad.
Right.
Yeah, you know, it's just a collection of things, and usually it's that you have to have some sort of theme connected to it. I think the ABCs of Death is an anthology.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen it. It's really
And so you have people. So it's not just you and Amalia creating these comics.
Yeah.
It's actually like a lot of artists contribute to this comic, and you are now on issue 9, Midnight Creepers. And what's Midnight Creepers about?
So we did a horror-themed issue last year that was really, no, the year before last, that was really, really popular, and so we decided we wanted to do another horror-themed issue. And the theme from the 2 years ago was summer spooks, so it was just summer stories, you know, having to be horror stories. This one was more of a general horror-themed comic, so people kind of got to come up with whatever they want. And Midnight Creepers, the name itself is really funny. I found that term online. It is actually a term for a runaway train that rolls backwards down the hill and kills someone. I thought that was hilarious.
Oh my god.
What
a frightening concept.
And you're looking right at Nick when you said it.
I know, I'm like, did you know?
It's gonna roll downhill and kill you.
Nick, you haven't heard of that train fact?
What?
I don't think it's a...
You just out-fact Nick?
It's not a general train fact, so I would say that it probably isn't like a common term, but it is a term that has been used. Yeah.
He's going to ask everybody he knows at the Roundhouse about it now.
Did you guys know what Midnight Creepers are?
I'm curious, actually. I want to know if that's real or if that's just Urban Dictionary.
Well, for Vagabond, because we try to stick to titles that have like a vagabond sense to it, so a lot of the places that I look are blogs and websites that talk about like the old school vagabonds, which back in the day they had jobs, you know, they just traveled from place to place. They had jobs but they didn't have homes, so they had like a term or a dictionary they would go by for getting around, like, oh, we have to get behind this garbage can. They would mark the garbage can with different symbols to represent this place will give you food if you hang out here long enough, stuff like that. So
yeah, I can see that being especially more of a regional thing, like up in the coal country hills. Like I could very easily see that term originating from there or something.
Yeah. So you're having, could you tell us the date again and time?
So the date and time for the Vagabond issue 9 release party and gallery show, so people are going to have artwork there too up on the wall, starts August 31st. It will go to September 15th. The book release party will only be on the 31st, so you can actually come and purchase issue 9 there, as well as just get to meet some of the artists, because some of them are local artists. We do have international artists as well recently, so that's been pretty cool. But yeah.
All right. Well, cool. Well, thank you so much, Sequoia. I know you got to get going to your house. You got like 4 minutes to like leave. Yeah, she just got a new apartment that she's moving into, so that's the reason why I had to get through hers
Congratulations.
first. I wish you could stay around, but I understand you got to do your stuff. So.
I'll probably be back. We'll see.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, you're sleeping here still, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Putting my business out.
Yeah, no.
Whatever.
Call out.
Now you're out of the what is it? Now what did Jameer say last week? Oh yeah, now he's out of the witness protection program. Well, way to go.
No.
Oh.
Because someone said my full name.
I keep doing that on accident. I keep literally referring you to one of your
Oh, that's who said it. I was like, I don't think Michael did it.
No, I was doing... Well, it was like when I was talking about Jameer, I keep switching between his names, and I was like, man, fuck me. Like, I can't remember this guy's name. Like, I can't continue saying the right name repeatedly. I keep switching back and forth.
Hello.
And that's a bad habit.
Hey, John, if you're watching this, you should join us in the Discord chat.
Totes.
Anyway.
All right.
Take care. Peace
later.
out, Sequoia.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Watch your head. Watch your head.
Usually when I talk about people, though, I don't like use their name. I just use their social security number. It's, like,
it's a good way to refer to someone. Everybody knows exactly who you're talking about then.
I'm like, hey, 640 something, whatever.
Because then the next thing they do is Google it, then apply to a couple of credit cards, and you know.
Oh yeah, that's what you do.
See, I'm doing them a favor.
Exactly.
Improve those credit scores.
Yeah, Malachi is doing a community service by improving everyone's score.
Yeah.
So, originally on Twitch, before the Courtesy Flush became Courtesy Flush, and maybe Malachi and Tyler can remember this, I had my own stream channel with Justin TV called The Crow's Nest. Do you guys remember that?
Oh damn, that was like way back.
Okay, so it was like It was like me on the top graphic with electricity. I don't have this graphic. It was like me with like electricity going between my hands. It was like really weird and.
I probably have that graphic.
Oh my god.
If you do, you should share it.
Yeah. And
it's on a flash drive somewhere if I do.
Oh.
I remember I made it because I wanted to have like a banner. It was a really tiny banner, and I've been streaming on the platform on and off over the years, and then eventually. Michael and I have been talking about this, doing this stream, and when he moved in, and I was like, you know what, let's fuck it, let's do it. We just started doing it. I went and set up everything. It was kind of jank. You saw at the intro that it was like you saw how like blurry it was. We were using that web camera that Michael.
Were we using the webcam?
Yes, we were.
One? Because that one, the camera we use now wasn't working.
No, I just didn't think to use it. Well, and also, no, it's because we didn't have the cam link.
Yeah, we didn't have the cam link, so we couldn't use it. Yeah, I think that was the problem. It's like, oh, you know what it was? It was that camera kept turning off. Or no, we were using another camera that kept turning off, and you're like, holy shit, I have this other camera that won't turn off.
Yeah, that's right. I was using my DSLR.
Yeah.
And DSLR, especially with Canons, it's like you get 12 minutes to record, but they just have an auto shut-off feature, and they do not stay on. So, unfortunately, I wasn't able to use that. I have a totally different camera. I've just been kind of hoarding here, and now we use it for our stream.
It just stays there.
It's right behind the TV. So you guys, if you're looking at us, we're actually behind the television. After a while, I started doing I would stream with Kevin eventually. Like, Kevin's not here. He wanted to be here today. Unfortunately, he's still on the road. So, hi, Kevin, if you're watching.
Hi, Dad.
Hey, it's good to see you. I wish you were here. I miss you.
I bought you quesadillas.
Yeah, he actually bought you quesadillas. I don't want to make Kevin feel bad. He's still gonna come. He's just gonna be like super late.
You can eat them when you get here.
Shoutouts to Kevin for that opening music, by the way.
Oh yeah.
By the way, the music, not this music that's playing now, but the music that was for that trailer thing that you guys saw with the standby and us talking. That's the opening trailer. It's gonna be the opening video music. That's just sort of like our anniversary opening. I didn't really do anything with it.
That's his track called Flanker, and every time I hear it, I'm like, I gotta go like run a mile because I listen to it when I work out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now it's the official track of the Cursey Flush stream. We also have an outro as well.
Nice.
So thanks to Kevin for making Flanker, which is our opening song for that. But one thing we did, like I've been doing like funny little videos here and there, and you guys know me and Kevin through like Paranormal Investigation Super Squad and the Piss energy drink. The only energy drink with saturated fat.
Now with 21% penis.
Now with 21% penis. And me and Malachi actually go back further than everybody here. I've known Malachi since I think like 2001. Right?
I actually breastfed him from birth.
Yeah.
That's very kind of you. Thank you for doing that. I'm glad we had you to nurture him with your breast milk.
You know what? Touch is so important. Like, it's not so much the antibodies are really good too. But I mean, it's just that skin-on-skin contact that just every child needs.
Speaking of which,
can I like
I've done several feral cats in the
Thanks.
past, too.
Yeah,
Hey,
like, if you want to get close. Yeah.
Hey, Sarah and Nick, can you guys actually move between, like, here and here?
Sit like
Yeah.
So we make a pattern out
Like
of it.
like a zigzag pattern, only because Nick's
Almost
like
my foot.
off the edge.
Oops.
There we go. Yeah, this is better. Awesome. So, yeah, I know Malachi since like what, 2001, right?
Probably a little before that, yeah.
Yeah, and we were working on Unreal, which is a game that I don't know if you guys know. It's an older game from 1998. It was the first one where it was born, the Unreal Engine. And I just met him online, just randomly I was on a 56K modem. That's how long.
Those were the days.
Those were the days. I met him online through 56K modem, connected to his server randomly, because he was only going to run it one time, and he was going to be like, yeah, fuck this game. But I joined up, and I'm like, hey, you should put this map in here. You should do this, that, because he had a solid internet connection, and I didn't. I was like, I want to play this.
Yeah, I had just got cable internet, and like I had been playing the game for a long time, but it was like the first time I decided I wanted to run a server, because I always played single player or deathmatch.
And then ever since then, we have been doing all kinds of crazy stuff. And together, We've made videos and we've made audio clips. I'm not gonna play the audio clips on here because we probably get kicked off Twitch really quickly.
Is that like the colonoscopy sounds?
No, well, that's fine. No, deep fried shotguns is actually fine.
Okay.
We've made things that are a little bit further down. That
Noted.
First one's called Harvey Shithouse.
Harvey Shithouse is classic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to need a post-show introduction to this.
Most
Send me the
definitely.
link. Harvey's
And also
shithouse.
Tyler has provided his wonderful voice to a lot of our recordings in the past.
He's actually the Harvey Shithouse spokesman.
Yeah.
Is he
Come on
the
down.
scientist in the piss commercial?
Yeah, that's actually
Yes.
he's
Okay.
the. You guys have got a chance to hear that. So actually, let's play the piss commercial so everyone can see it.
Oh, jeez, I haven't seen this in ages.
Brace your ears.
Oh, that's not it.
Wrong piss.
It's been a while.
Take a fucking piss.
I got
It's
thrown.
energy drink.
I threw
The
myself
only
over
energy
it.
drink with saturated fat. Now with 21% penis. Yeah.
How does it work?
Here, try some. It's quite simple.
The harmful chemicals in piss and the 21%
Take, like, the
penis is
serious
damaging to your body. Piss penetrates the tiny cells in your lungs, which spread into cancer, slowly mutating the gene that prevents normal breathing patterns. Every cup of piss is doing you damage.
Whoa, awesome!
Take a fucking piss.
That has been
Piss
my
is not sold in
profile
stores. Please drink
picture on
responsibly. Actually, do not drink piss at all. Do not take piss if you're sick, pregnant, man, woman, or any living being. Common side effects include diarrhea, vomiting, pain, itching, fever, soreness, diabetes, stroke, or seizure.
So, I don't want to play it.
I still have the source file for that label.
Yeah. You know what's so when I went to originally I was making like Let's Plays, and then I went to college to do film. I took film, and it was like one of our this was actually our first year project. We did a video called The Paranormal Investigation Super Squad, aka PISS. And it was like a joint project between Malachi, Tyler, Ryan, who is the guy with the beard who punched me. He's actually somebody I've lost contact with over the years. And then Kevin and myself, and we made this like thing about where we're hunting ghosts, and it was back in like 2009. And I've known me and Tyler. We actually met each other in WoW, and we were playing. It was like 2008.
Oh, yeah.
We were playing Burning Crusade, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
2007.
oh no, it was
Or
2007?
No, 6.
6. Well, you guys met 2006. I was in the army in 7.
Yeah, it was 2008, I guess.
Yeah, it would have to be
Or 7 or 8.
It'd have to be because I got out until I got out in like the beginning of 2008. So
Oh, then it would have been
Yeah.
2008.
because that's when I came back to play Burning Crusade with everybody.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we met and we've been friends ever since. And it's been really cool.
Oh yeah.
After that, me, Kevin, and Ryan made Paranormal Investigation Super Squad. This is supposed to feel like if Kevin was here, so we're just gonna pretend Kevin's here so he can like cringe at himself.
I was gonna say I was just cringing because it looked like you filmed this on potato.
Oh yeah, this was 2008 technology. man.
You guys chill. Don't fuck up.
I won't.
So this is actually this is actually
Josharoni, the
I'll explain later.
Joshmeister. Hey, I haven't got paid in a couple of weeks. What's up with that?
We haven't got a call.
Yeah, by the way, we haven't got any calls, so I don't think the show's gonna work out. Just take my pay and I'll leave, you know?
No, it's gonna work out. I believe it. It's gonna work out.
Alright, I'm gonna go poop real hard.
Shirts.
no ghosts.
Ghosts.
Ghosts. Some people don't fucking understand, you know? They just don't understand. They're real. Real. They're real. Party crew rules. Josh, we got a call. Let's go. Come on.
For thousands of years, mankind has always wondered what awaits us beyond death. In 2009, Josh Howard, Chet McDouche, and Tad Michaels set out to answer this question in the coat rack room of Susan T. Eleanor. What they found would shake the foundation of the paranormal field forever. Now they're back and better than before. Tonight will face the greatest challenge yet. Tonight they will face the dark. Tonight they will know fear. Tonight, on Paranormal Investigation, Super Squad!
Yeah, that baby was cool.
That baby's scary as shit. I know. Horrible. I'll turn it down a bit. There we go.
Good job taking off your glasses, man.
That's always a good job.
I haven't seen this in so long.
HTML5.
Squad.
It gets worse.
Jimmy James Bean. And he called us in. He is a 23-year-old. 23. Yeah. And all month he's been having stuff just go wrong. He's got TVs turning on, things just floating around, lights turning off and off. His cat killed himself. His girlfriend. Nothing's going right.
No, his girlfriend actually didn't leave him. She's still there.
Or she's just squatting.
No, that corpse is underneath the floorboards.
How do you know this?
The question is, how do I not own this?
For a second.
Fucking leave.
I found him on Craigslist. Give him a chance.
You see, I don't like Tad in the first place, but when he goes on his little jujitsu spasms, I just let him do it. I figure he's faking. If something comes of it, then whatever.
There is some animosity between me and Chet. Nothing personal, but Chet is a douche.
Yeah, this intern's legit. He gets his coke on time.
It's like the last time I used
You're going to tell our people to tweet their people, or why don't you tweet me to remind me about that, okay? That would be good. All right, we got social media networking at 5 p.m. Mr. Tanaka is coming in from Tokyo at 7. And so we need, are you getting this because all personnel has to be on site? Are they with you guys?
Yeah, who's that guy?
Throws him under the bus.
You need to get out right now.
Even in
This is the second time. Matt, I told you about this before.
I'll get security on him right now.
I am done. Done with
Yeah, so that was something I made in college, and now I teach kids. I like how I segue. This is how I teach kids, but I made that like in 2010. That video right there was, so in 2009 we actually shot an original one, which was like shot on a potato. like as Nick would say. It was actually supposed to be a 30-second thick green screen video, and we did like a 15-minute like short like movie.
I remember that. That still
Dude,
exists
when's
somewhere.
season 2?
It's when season 2. It's soon, TM.
Stuck in development.
Whenever Chet stops being a douche, because
I'm
clearly
just
this is
gonna,
all because
no.
Chet
Here's
is a
the.
douche.
I'm gonna release a new trailer for Piss. It's gonna be me like doing like flexing on like a what do you call it, like a workout machine, just going like this, and it's gonna be like dun 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 dun. I'm gonna have like a cigar, and I'm gonna blow the cigar into the screen, and then it's gonna say Duke Nukem for. It's gonna say Piss.
Just boom. It's everything we need.
Get those oversized aviator sunglasses on.
Yes. Okay. So, oh, sorry, what were you gonna say?
Oh, I was gonna say that'd be great. Like it's something like 10 years later, like following up on everyone, and like they're like, we got to get the gang back together.
Yeah.
Like one of those things.
I don't know. I hope Ryan's still alive. I really do. I haven't heard a word from him since like.
Dude, you
then.
could just like do like what's that movie where like I can't remember the name of it now. But it's like, like the guy dies or whatever, like they just prop him up, like just have like an obvious doll propped up and like talk to him as if it's like actually real.
Just put a beard.
Like, no, Ryan, don't say that. It's like just a scene of a doll just sitting there.
I'll just put a beard and like a green screen face. I got the green screen like suit. I'll put the green screen face over it.
Dude, seriously, that would be
But
so much
it's gotta
better.
be obviously bad. Like it's gotta be like ninja sex party.
Like you guys
fake
just
all
acting
bad.
like his.
You know what I'll do is
You're
I'll
just
contact.
acting like he's there.
I'll
Like
contact
nothing's
Ryan
wrong.
and just be like, hey, can you record yourself talking on a really shitty microphone and send it to me, and then I'll just use that as the audio. But yeah, that was us back in 2009, and then in 2010 I got a chance to finally meet Malachi and Tyler. Tyler came here to the United States, and we went on a road trip. And I have a lot of footage of the road trip, a lot of stuff I had not put together, but I do have one thing that I'm sure Tyler probably is aware of, but that is our zoo visit. So I'm going to play.
Oh gosh.
Oh god, it's so loud! Why is it so loud?
I don't know.
Tyler is so young in this.
It's quite amazing.
I remember this.
Oh god.
I didn't mean to break it. I just sometimes can't judge my own superhuman strength. What the hell this is? 2 out of 10.
Like some guy.
Amazing.
Worst attraction ever.
Here is the grizzly bear. Remember, grizzly bears with so many legs.
I remember like people staring at me because I was just running for no reason in the middle of a zoo.
Have your own
They were looking at both of us weird. Because I was walking out with the camera right next to my face,
I don't
like
think I'm
filming
going
him.
This is your first Australian adventure.
This was shot on tape, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, digital
Really?
tape. Like tape.
Compared to like the actual Australia, how does it feel to be home again? A home away from home.
Home away from home. Well, there weren't as many trains, and there weren't as many cages. Here I'm going to purchase an American beverage called Coca-Cola. It's not available.
I look so shifty, like I'm committing a crime.
Mr. Benjamin Franklin.
George Washington.
Same thing. Actually, fucking lied.
It's like $2 something for a fucking Coke.
Oh my god.
Always Coca-Cola.
Oh my god.
Okay.
So we got.
Okay, I gotta stop there
You're
because
just leaving existence.
that's
You're
when
like, see
John
you later.
Williams starts to come into the picture because it plays the Jurassic
Oh,
Park
yeah.
theme. Because at the time when we were there, they had the Jurassic Park thing up there.
That was when we fucking broke into that
Yeah,
thing.
like they had.
It's like a crime.
Yeah, well, we didn't pay to enter it. We literally just walked in and
just jumped the fence.
like started walking around.
That's why, like, you see that
petting
guy in
the-
a buggy. We were probably like in the staff zone, like.
And it was also like, do not touch the animatronics, and here you are petting one. Oh man, that was a great time, and we actually had a chance to finally meet Malachi. Actually, I have some footage of us walking around somewhere.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
Oh, dear Lord.
I'm not pulling that up, don't worry.
Okay.
That's us like walking around the creek bed. I think Malachi was wearing sandals, and he was like, "Yeah, this was a bad time to pick these shoes." So we're like walking down like a slit cliff face, and you're just
There's like coyotes and shit out there, and you could like there's like dens everywhere.
We were talking about Man Tracker for some reason. You're like, Man Tracker's like 2 miles behind us, but don't worry, I'm gonna get away. He doesn't expect me to be wearing
Where
sandals.
the hell did you go? Where did you take these people?
We went to,
that was Devil's Canyon.
Runs right by the zoo.
Devil's Canyon.
No, we went to Arizona.
Oh, okay, you were in Arizona.
Yeah, Malachi's from Arizona, so we went to his neck of the woods.
Okay.
Yeah, after that, Tyler went to Canada, and then he went back. Now he's back in Aussie land, living the dream, finishing up uni, trying to.
Oh yeah.
And now we're all kind of just sort of here. I think at some point, I think in what was it, like 2013, I met you.
It would have been 2012 or 2013 because
Yeah,
I got you were. I just want you to know that when I met Kevin, you were presented in so many different ways. And
I heard
there are reasons I refer to this man as the legend. But we knew each other well before 2013 because 2013 is when you did the whole engagement photos and stuff like that. So we had to have met in like 2011 at some point in time because first time I met you was in Euclid Creek and we went walking.
Yeah, I remember.
And but anyway, Mike was presented in this way, like he's just so creative. He's this, that, and the other. And like by the time I met him, I've just been completely enamored ever since because he lived up to the man, the myth, the legend that he is.
Wow.
So thank you, beautiful.
Glowing review.
Kiss him on the mouth. I mean, you didn't expect a Yelp review, but you got one. 5 stars. I love you. Drop your pants.
Oh.
After show. I don't know if that's Yelp.
After hours.
There will be a Yelp afterwards, I guarantee it. I'm sorry.
Is there a Yelp for like Tinder?
I don't know. I'm gonna look that up right now.
We're going to take a look at something that we made with Crash,
and this was in 2014. We did this in 2014. I had just gone through a major life change and was doing some serious soul searching. And it came out, Mike and I came out to Toledo, and just on the spot, Mike was like, yeah, you want to do this thing?
I thought about it on the way to Toledo. I'm like, let's do Hey There Mike. So Hey There Mike is actually a series of 4 videos. The first one was a video that me and Kevin came up with 2 years prior to making it. We're like, hey, wouldn't it be funny if I just came in the room and you're just like, hey Mike, hey Mike, Mike, and just kept doing it over again. And that was the whole premise behind the video. And for some reason, we were cracking up because it was just like such a funny idea. Then we finally get a camera to do it, and after a while we made like several of them, but this is number 3. This is the first time we actually had Crash, and it's actually the first time I met Emily. And the first time I met Emily, I was like, let me blow her head up in this video. So you guys will get a chance to see that. And also this is where Crash comes out of the closet. For the first time.
95, I was sick of Mac. It's fucking stupid. Do things you like to and kiss the shirt. Shoulders. I shit my pants. Dad. Fuck!
Oh, hey, Mike.
Oh, hey, Kevin.
Kevin.
Got the beard.
He's just like...
What's going on, Kevin? Mike. Crash. Kevin. Mike. Crash. Kevin. Mike. Crash.
I gotta turn all these videos on. They're way too loud.
Oh, hey guys,
We just blow
that never gets old.
we just
laser beams. for no reason.
We just, and I met her, and I'm like, hey, I never met you before. Can I blow your head up in a video? And she's like, sure, yeah, like that really sweet Emily voice. She sounds so really innocent, and I'm just like, yeah, I'll blow your head up.
2 notes about that video. One, that is another time this seems to be a mic consistency where you took off glasses that you weren't wearing. 2, I was 270 pounds in that video.
Yeah. No. And now how much you weigh now?
219.6.
Nice.
So,
congrats.
Thank you.
Yeah, and that joke about him, if you didn't understand, if you think I'm being insensitive, he was literally coming out of a closet. I don't know. I feel like I have to clarify that on this internet.
We need to be more afraid. That wasn't a closet. That's where that's where their air conditioner and heater was. There wasn't stuff in there. I was crammed in there.
Door.
I'm just sitting inside this door, holding my belt because I was coming out, redoing it. So I'm just my ass is just pressed up against this cold metal thing, and I'm like, oh, Jesus. You open the door so I could do my part.
And then after a while, I got a chance to finally meet Sarah. Actually, I heard about Sarah through Emily, and she talked about her like she was the biz, and then I finally met her, and I'm like, huh. And that's
not too bad.
No, I like everything that Sarah has ever created has just been fucking amazing. Aww. And this honestly, the amount of props that Emily gave you did not do justice to the actual real shit that you get to see. She is a wonderful graphic design artist and a really good friend of all of us, and just a sweet gamer, bro.
Yeah, it's fun.
My introduction to Sarah, I was introduced to Sarah under the premise that she was sunshine, and she is sunshine.
Wait, really? That's so cute.
That's we're going back to how, again, this is another time Kevin and Emily were talking about you, so that's there you
I've
go.
Never heard this. I'm like, oh my god, they're so nice.
they do nothing but talk nice things about everybody.
They're great people,
and they're so great. In fact, I remember I was living in another house just by myself, and then after a while I lived with you, but then you had to move, and then I had to move out as well, and then Kevin and Emily offered me to stay at their house for quite some time, actually. And then I wasn't even really working a lot, and eventually I did find work, but that's when I finally met Michael. I was just a guy with long hair sitting in a room, and he came in. Tell me what happened that day.
Was that the same day I met... I don't think it was the same day I met Crash.
This was 2014.
I met you over a game of Cards Against Humanity.
Yeah, it was... I went over to hang out with Kevin, Emily, and Mike, and then you were coming over, and then they were like, yeah, you gotta come over, Crash is gonna come over. I'm like, who is this? And then...
Man, that's a more mild introduction. Sarah got the worst introduction to me.
That was an interesting introduction.
I apologize.
I think as soon
it's fine, I just wasn't ready.
As soon as Nick met you the same time too, and it was just funny because you instantly kind of remind me of a lot of mannerisms of a teacher I really like. I had a teacher in high school, but I just remember, I can't remember what I said, and then you said something about God damn it, it's not gonna be funny. It's not gonna be funny when I say it. It's just what I remember happening. There's something about
Talking about me?
No, well, it was both of you, maybe. It was something about dads. And then I was like...
That's in character. That's in character.
Yeah, and I was like, oh no.
Well, because... So, between Mike and Kevin, Mike had this dad thing that they were carrying on, and then I picked up on it. I don't know if you got it from yourself or from Magic Hugs, but I took it and ran with it, and you and I are both, we connect to the whole dadless thing.
I remember I said something along the lines when you were living in that other apartment, where it was like you're on your walking away, and I'm like, oh yeah, sure, walk out on me like my dad did, and you turned and looked at me like,
and I pulled that on Kevin too. I pulled that on Kevin before. It's just so. That was why I was shocked, because I was like, oh no, the tables have turned. Because that happened one night. I was hanging out with Kevin. We were supposed to drink 40s and play Melee all night. It's all we were supposed to do. And his at the time girlfriend got home 6 hours early, so he was like, yeah, I'm gonna go. Closes his little flip phone and puts it back in his pocket. And I'm sitting there with a 40 of Cobra half drank in my hand. I'm like, so that's it? You're just gonna leave me just like that, just like my dad? And he was like, Whoa, dude! So,
and it's funny because
you gave me a taste of what that feels like.
He went for cigarettes and never came back.
Yeah, we both have like fatherless lives basically. So it's like that's why it shocked Kevin. It was ridiculous.
And Mike.
And I was like, oh, and sorry to bring it up, but it's like you're recently divorced.
Oh, I got divorced a while ago. I joke about it all the time.
Okay.
The funny thing is, she and I are friends now.
Oh, good.
But yeah, there's a lot of divorce stories and jokes, and I got through that in an interesting manner.
Okay.
That's what we made Hey There, Mike. I was depressed going through divorce and decided to come out of the closet redoing my pants.
Yeah.
That's what divorce looks like.
Wait.
That's what I imagine it to look like.
It was just interesting because you established yourself as this character, like not as a character, but with character and with charisma, which kind of floored me because I'm used to kind of reserving myself around, especially around new people, but I felt like you immediately broke down any kind of. I think you just made it comfortable to be around everybody.
I'm not good at introduction barriers, and I'm glad that you caught me on a good day, because I don't think I've ever met somebody under worse circumstances than under which I met Sarah. Like, one of my brothers just got diagnosed with something serious, was in the hospital, my mom was asking me all this nonsense, I was stressed, the divorce was happening that same day.
Yeah.
So many crazy things had happened, and I go bursting into Kevin's apartment, and I'm like, let me explode everything that's on my chest. And there's this person there, and I'm pretty sure the words out of my mouth were, I'm sorry you have to hear all this. And that's how I said hello for the first time.
Yeah, and I'm like...
And then I just went. And then apparently behind the scenes, she was like, he's really emotionally a lot to handle.
I'm like, that was a lot. I'm not sure if I was supposed to hear that. But,
so again,
it's all good.
I appreciate you for saying that, and I'm glad
fun.
you caught me on a good day.
We had a good time. We had a fun time. But like first time I met Mike, I feel like did I walk up to your room, or I think you just came out?
I came out. I slithered out of my cave.
and you're like, hi, and I was like, hi, and then
I didn't say hi. I said hello.
Yeah.
Oh. You know what? I do that all the time now because we have meetings for my work, and they're like, "You sound like some computer voice." I'm like, "I'm sorry, my friend does it all the time," and now I'm like, "Hello."
And now Malachi and Tyler can tell you everyone in the guild does it at some point.
Yeah. I don't remember where this started. I think it actually started with me trying to mimic the AOL guy, and then everybody else has like picked up on that because I've been doing that for a long time.
Hello.
Hello.
You've got mail.
Welcome to the internet. Everything is terrible.
To be fair, though, a year later in my friendship with Sarah, a year later after that moment, she and I were attempting to sleep outside in Kevin and Emily's car so they could sleep inside. We got a half an hour of rest.
The thing was, they were like, we're going to go sleep in the car. This is in like friggin', I don't know, was it in Tennessee?
It was like 100,000 degrees.
In the middle of late July.
Yeah.
And it was so humid that you could not breathe. And they've been driving forever. And they're like, we'll just sleep in the car. And we're like, no, you're not going to sleep in the car. You're going to sleep in a bed so you can get some rest so you can drive some more.
To be fair, this was her idea because she's a better person than me.
I'm like, Crash, we can't let them sleep in the friggin' car. They just drove forever. So we're like, we'll take the car, you take the bed. So me and Crash tried to sleep in this car, and I swear we got no sleep. We couldn't breathe because it was so friggin' humid. And we're like worried that someone's just gonna come by and like see these two people sleeping in a car in a residential neighborhood. It's really awkward. Fast forward to the morning, we're up, we're miserable, go into the house. Apparently Kevin and Emily are miserable because the AC was too much and they wish they slept in the car. And so it was like,
I just
it
imagine
could have gone worse.
I just imagine hearing about that and just seeing, like, just imagine Crash being like,
It was.
Well, I mean, it was a moment where
we were trying to be nice.
It's
two steps from passing out. Sarah does like the cutest. She gets up. She's like got whatever blanket she was sleeping with wrapped around her arms, and she just like, "Hey, Crash, we should really go offer to switch with them because they've been driving all day, and we should let them sleep inside, and we should sleep in the car since they're driving and we're not, and we should really do that." And I was like, I was in the Twilight Zone. I was there. Like right when you're about to pass out and somebody shocks you awake and you can't go back to sleep.
Yeah.
But instead of being shocked awake, it was all like, damn it. Okay. No, but you're right. Okay, you're right. Let's go do it. And then I spent the rest of the night, hey, how long's it been? We haven't slept. Have you slept? I haven't slept.
No, and
we're just
like,
joking about
we still
not
have
having
like
slept.
3 hours left to go, and I'm like, what do we do? It's miserable.
Hey, is that the sunrise? I'm pretty sure.
We were so happy. Like, thank God it's morning.
Next thing you know, we're in Mississippi. I'm on a half an hour of sleep in a steaming hot-ass U-Haul. I drank 96 ounces of water, and I've got to do the dance.
You were freaking drinking so much that you had to pee like every 15 minutes. And we were like, dude, stop drinking. If you're peeing this much, you're obviously not dehydrated. And we just had to have, it was an interesting trip.
The best, you had to have been in the U-Haul with me to hear what Kevin said. He was like, it was very pointed, and if you know Kevin, you'll know this gesture. He was like, well, either piss in the bottle that you just drank out of, or hold it in, because I'm sick of hearing it. And I was like, I'm sorry, I just gotta pee. Next thing you know, we actually do finally get to a rest stop. I go in a stall. We're in the middle of Mississippi, and I'm like, wow, these walls are super racist. Can we leave?
Well, it's Mississippi. I mean, the whole state's basically a toilet.
Hey, I know two people who will agree with you.
It's Mississippi or Alabama, which is like the worst state in America.
I can't go into Alabama.
You know people there?
Nah. I mean, I can't go into all the things wrong with that state.
Oh, that's right. You're wanted there.
Got it.
Wow.
So the other thing I was going to mention is Tyler actually does he does level design, does maps for a game called the Dark Mod. Hey Tyler, could you tell us a little bit about the Dark Mod? What is it exactly?
So basically, the Dark Mod started like back in like 2004 or something, and pretty much it was just a modification of Doom 3, where it instead of being like a sci-fi futuristic sort of thing, it's more set in like the medieval times, and you basically play as like a thief. And then it's all based around like sort of fan missions that people create, and it's gotten pretty sort of popular. Like it won like Mod of the Year in 2013 from PC Gamer, and it's got like over like 100, I think, like fan missions now. Like people make little missions with, you know, like videos for it, and you know, it's like you've got to break into this rich guy's mansion or something, like again in like a medieval sort of steampunk era. And you know, like steal something from there, or you've got to like break into like a crypt, or you know, whatever. It's and it's basically like Thief.
Yeah, and Thief is like a first-person thieving game. It's all about stealth. It's very adventurous.
Yeah, from the 90s.
So this was a mod of
such venom.
Yeah, from the 90s.
From the 90s.
Oh. Sorry.
Oh no, I didn't mean it that way, sir.
I just woke up, guys. Don't gang up on him. Jesus.
Yeah. Still trying to find my feeling.
A stick shift.
Fucking millennial.
I mean, it's from the 90s.
I love the 90s.
So Tyler actually made a mission here, and I actually made a. I did the video for it.
Video.
Yeah, I did a briefing here. So here's a briefing video of one of the maps he made. And we might play. We're gonna actually definitely play this on our Thursday adventure game streams.
The Accountant.
I'll let Nick play because I've already played them already.
I love the title.
Yeah.
Thank you.
After completing the necklace job, I headed back down to the sewers to meet up with my
That's
fence.
me.
I could tell right away by the look on his face that our agreement had changed. Great. He claims he needs more time to smuggle me out of the city, but it feels like he's trying to stall me, and I don't plan on sticking around long enough to find out why.
I don't even know
Unfortunately, I don't have anywhere else to go, so for the past few months I've been locked up in a safe house waiting for what comes next. Just when the situation seemed hopeless, luck decided to turn in my favor. A couple of nights ago, I overheard some drunken noblemen passing by my window. I don't usually pay much attention to the locals, but they must have had a lot to drink that night, because what they were talking about would get most men killed in this city. They were bragging about their visit to some nobleman who lives in a nearby apartment complex. Apparently, he goes by the name of Lord Balkan. According to them, he is running an illegal casino, and has the wealth to prove it. Later that night, I went out to do some scouting. I found a vent that leads from the safe house to a storage room in the apartment complex that Lord Balkan lives in. The only problem is that it's on the ground floor, and he lives on the third. The only way up is by taking an elevator that during the night is locked. There are a couple of guards stationed as well, but they shouldn't be too much trouble to get by. I also heard rumors that 2 wealthy noblemen live on the 2nd floor. They might be worth checking out. The top floor is locked tight. My lockpicks had no effect up there, so I'll need to find a key to get in. I couldn't find out much more information about Lord Balkan other than the casino rumors, but a man that's surrounded in secrecy is bound to have something of value up there. Below the ground floor is a maintenance room that leads down to the sewers. Once I'm done for the night, I'll head down there and out to the docks. I've organized someone to sell my night's haul to. Unfortunately, they don't accept paintings, so I'll have to focus my efforts on gold and jewels. I'm sure with the take from this job, I'll be able to afford to bribe the dockmaster all by myself. And then, I'm gone. It's time to begin.
Yeah.
Nice.
So that was that's an
interesting little tidbit with that too. It actually, the Lord Balkan, that guy, is voiced by the same voice actor who did Deckard Cain in the Diablo series.
What?
Yeah, Michael Go.
Michael Go. He's also like half of Skyrim. Pretty much all the Nord voices.
And Tyler's actually a voice actor himself, as you guys clearly heard.
Tyler, can you help me do the thing? Because I want to do that thing.
What thing?
I'm so sorry. I'm speaking like I do to... Anyway, I have a voice that I like doing things with, and I want to voice act a little bit, and I have some things if you would.
Yeah, actually, if you're looking for voices for your mission, Tyler, Crash would actually be a really good person for that.
And I'm easy to
definitely, yeah.
So let me know.
Yeah.
All right, will do.
You still got how many missions you're going to be doing before you wrap up Dark Mod?
So I'm currently working on a final trilogy of it's something called Shadows of Northdale. Like, as you can tell, it's a very happy universe, but it revolves around basically this guy being murdered, and you have to sort of like figure out who did it. And it's a bit, yeah, it basically just takes you all over this city, and you've got to sort of like break into like city watch keeps and break into banks and stuff like that. It's funny because the game, despite how dark it might seem, it revolves around not killing people. It revolves around something called ghosting, where you break into a place and you get out without like letting anyone know that you were there,
I thought ghosting was when you stop texting back someone you don't want to hear from anymore.
That's the millennials speak there.
So Nick, how did exactly did we meet you? Because I don't remember.
It's all Michael's fault.
You just appeared.
It's all your fault,
basically.
I would not leave Kevin and Emily alone. Every time we were at the tutoring center, or like every weekend, I'd invite them to come over and play video games.
Yeah, so...
and so Nick was working there too, and so
I was working Lorraine County Community College tutoring center.
And I knew him from high school.
Yeah, I had known Michael from high school. You were a couple...
I was a year behind you.
One grade back,
yep.
Yeah. Despite you being older.
Yeah.
As we've discovered. But anyways, then we kind of ran in similar enough circles at times. So I had known Michael, and Michael started working at the tutoring center. I had already been there for, I think, a couple years at that point. When Michael started working, and then Kevin and Emily started working. And so, yeah, you were trying to get people to hang out with. And I know I thought, like, oh, Kevin and Emily, they seem kind of cool. So we started hanging out. I think I probably met you when you started living with them.
Yeah, yeah, I did. Because I were out.
Sarah, I remember being like, "Oh, this is Emily's friend that's down from Columbus. She's up visiting for the weekend."
Yeah.
And then you kept visiting more, and sometimes it was during the week because apparently
I worked from home.
And that was very confusing for a moment because it was like, "Wait, don't you have an actual job unlike the rest of us?"
I do. It's on my laptop.
Yes.
Do it anywhere.
Sarah is employed, whereas all of us are not. But yeah, and Nick is a guy we would like to call, if we can, the man with the loaded dice. His dice rolls are fucking hacks. Every time he threw a dice, he'd be like, "Oh, look at that! I rolled a 6." Yeah,
you do really good as the villain in Betrayal at House on the Hill. One time, Nick, you do it good one time. Now no one wants to play it anymore.
Yeah, Nick was destroyed, but he lost.
That's right. We did beat him.
I beat him.
That's right.
Actually, yeah, you're right. Dude.
I like how that we beat him. I beat him.
Are you fucking kidding me? No, I take that as pride because he was destroying, and I was getting. I'm like, wow, his dice is just loaded, and I won in like the last second, like in like the end of a horror movie. I somehow beat him at the very last second, and then I'm walking away as an old man, like, my job here is done.
Is that the one where Emily rage quit?
Yeah, Emily rage quit.
Emily
You took
rage
over, and then I lost. And made rage quit like not anymore.
Yeah, that's how good his dice was. We had people rage quit.
Jeez.
I don't think the new game has dice. I have a new game we have to play at some point.
Oh, most definitely.
Whenever Emily and Kevin get back, that we have a board game night.
So I got just like a couple more things, and we're gonna actually play some Jackbox game. Hey, Tyler, have you ever played Jackbox before?
I can't remember.
It's you use your phone or your tablet, or you can use your computer since you guys.
But no, I haven't then.
You can since you guys are sitting at your computer. Yeah. So basically, the way it's going to work is that you join the website jackbox.tv. You don't have to sign up or anything. You put in the room code and then a username, and then you will join our game.
Oh yes, I have played it. Yes.
Yeah. So we're going to be playing that in a few minutes. I just want to like wrap things up here with the little throwback with everybody. So I kind of don't really have any other things. So all of my video capture stuff, in case you were wondering, what's our setup like? Well, it's not this. It's actually Elgato, and this is we are not using it. Funny enough, this green screen's really small, but the one behind us is actually only 9 feet as well. So we're going to be upgrading the space soon. I just ordered a new couch.
Yeah.
And it's going to be about a couple weeks before it gets here, but it's going to be a sectional. So no longer will you guys have to sit on the floor. You guys can actually sit on the couch.
We actually went out and bought a shit ton of pillows and fun stuff over the weekend.
And I plan on putting more in there. There's our bookshelf. I'm going to set that up once the couch gets here.
The couch you're on is my bed.
Yeah, and actually, the sectional I'm getting now, you're going to be like, actually, that's your bed now, because it's actually I think it's a lot longer. Yeah, it's a lot longer and it's a lot more comfortable. This is like, if you guys haven't noticed, this couch looks kind of dingy and like really overly soft. It really is very uncomfortable to kind of sit.
We are in very poor streaming posture. All I can think about this entire time is how I want to be like.
I thought it was fine sleeping on that. You know, that one board in my back, like kind of.
Yeah, there's two boards.
It kind of like
right
corrected my posture somehow.
So the couch that everyone
I like
else has problems with.
My ribs are all dislocated.
Oh man, yeah, this couch has just not been comfortable. We've been using this, so as you guys can now know, normally I don't have it zoomed out this much, but we have a green screen behind us that's just been it's hung up here forever. People come in our house like, oh wow, you guys have a camera, some lights. We got 2 lights, 2 softbox lights.
We got a happy birthday decoration.
Yeah, we have a happy birthday decoration that is from my birthday that we just left up there.
It's a little too far up to show up on the screen.
That's from last year.
Have you found my secret?
Yeah, it's all the.
That's an ominous thing to say.
No, I found it when you left. I was
It's
like, oh hey,
all the bottle caps, right? Yeah, no, that's become tradition around here. I just keep putting bottle caps.
Yeah.
I put them at the top of that pillar. I was stacking them. I was like, they're gonna find this someday.
Up there.
It was good.
Oh, that's wow.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
That's also because it's at like Malachi's eye height, so he was like able to see it. He's like, I'm just gonna put it here. Malachi's a lot taller than all of us, so he's able to have that reach. One other thing I forgot to mention. Malachi and I have a separate project together called Deep Fried Shotguns. You want to tell me what that is, Mal?
It's basically us playing games and doing absolutely insane nonsense, usually in games that don't get a lot of coverage or games that just are not really that popular. Sometimes not even good games. Sometimes bad games. The 2 that we have out right now is CSGO, which is a Counter-Strike Global Offensive, and then we did one with Who's Your Daddy, which the whole like point of this game the whole point of the game is one person's the baby that's trying to kill themselves, like murder themselves in any kind of way that infants would normally accidentally die, and then one person is the father who's by some miracle has a home and all this, but the guy's the complete idiot and he's got to stop the kid from dying in hilarious ways.
So it's like a 2-player game versus each other. You playing the baby trying to find a way to kill yourself, while the dad is like trying to lock the cabinets and give you pills to heal you. And
yeah, the dad's an idiot. He has no idea how to raise a child.
If I can give you guys a proper shout out, I think I watched the CSGO video at least a dozen times. I'm all about that throat armor.
The throat armor.
Throat armor.
I'm all about cafe. And being blinded by your tights.
Blinded by my tights. Blinded by my tights.
360 no scope. 9/11 was an inside joke.
Who's Your Daddy? The Who's Your Daddy video actually became like a cult meme down here in Phoenix through one of my friends.
Nice.
She ended up spreading it around so much that like I was in this place called Fix and Play, which is a retro game store one day, and I actually walked in and heard them talking about it, and then I walked up behind the guy. I was like, I'm gonna go back to where it all begins, or I said something and then I belched, and they're like, holy shit, what are the chances of you being here?
So I'm gonna play a little bit of that of the purple object from Deep Fried Daddy. But just so everyone knows, the beginning of this, I'm a little bit. I have like a bit of a twisted humor. That's something.
No.
Malachi and I, we have a kind of a twisted humor. We don't normally share that often. So the opening of this is a little bit twisted because the game is about a baby trying to kill itself. As you can see, it's got the dad just left the knife around. We decided to turn it around and make it a little more darker. So I apologize if it is a little bit unsettling. I was
trying to act like
whoa, this is a little dark.
I was trying to act like a low budget horror actor where it's like just really dry and like stale for no reason.
Resident Evil 1 style.
Yeah.
So here's that.
What are you doing out here, son? You know how dangerous it is when Daddy's not around. Come here. Shh. Who's your daddy? Well, you can ask Mommy about that. Speaking of which, I gotta go out to Home Depot. Mommy had an accident in the basement and silly Mom, always playing with my purple object. I'm gonna put you in a nice, warm, safe place. In you go. No. Stop crying. Stop crying. Don't worry. Make sure nothing ever happens to you or Mommy again.
Oh my god.
I just leaped out of my crib like fucking Spider-Man.
There you are.
Oh, hey, how's it going? Check out, I got some pills. You want them?
Yes. No, stop it.
You just take those from me? No,
yes,
I need
did.
them.
No, fucking...
I got pain.
Here, play with your ball.
Oh, I can't breathe. How do I scream bloody murder? Do you have to take me to Walmart for me to scream? Because that's usually what's happening.
You son of a bitch, I know you're in there. Do that.
Motherfucker, I got batteries.
Fucking
irresponsible as
Come here. Fucking get in the trash.
I can't get that battery from you. Oh, it's a laser pointer. I thought it was a battery. Oh, you're actually blinding me. What the hell? Like...
Fuck you! Fuck you, Dad! Get the fuck Oh, this is nice. Dish soap. Here's some bleach. That's gonna be good. Some window cleaner. Oh shit, I'm tripping balls now. Your daddy has abandoned you.
Yeah, I abandoned you. You ate fucking drank bleach and died. You got a fucking knife and you just come into the kids' room.
Oh, I just wanted to... Just gonna stick this in its proper place, the toy box. Baby, no! No, baby!
Oh god, that's the purple object!
This is Daddy's toy!
You know what? Where's the mom during all this? The whole house is super clean, and the guy's like an idiot. The kid's obviously stupid because he's eating batteries and shit. So she's got the full-time job. She keeps the house clean. She has like a kid, but she's married a complete fucking idiot. Yeah, that's why they're still together. That would explain some stuff. She just tolerates it at this point. She comes home. She's like, "Get the purple object." Purple object. What's its name? Thirsty. I want some bleach. Oh shit! I'm dying fast. No!
Get in there! Son of a bitch!
You didn't base me in bleach first. That's what makes me all tender. Oh god, I'm dying. I'm getting brain damage. What the fuck is that? A sprinkler? What is that? I wonder if I could wrap you up in the towel and like drown you in the toilet. should have been a selling point for this game. It should have been like new dildo physics. I mean, I would have bought it twice. The dildo actually lags me. Like it's too intense to deal with.
Oh my god!
Fucking stop dying.
Oh, gave me a pill. He's like, here's some Vicodin, sleep it off. This is how babies learn. This is America. Oh fuck! I have to use all of my infant knowledge and overcome this obstacle. I like how my insides feel like they taste like red. You have this like super cracked out look on your face, and you're just like, outlet covers, I'm gonna sell them for crack. I'm like freaking the fuck out. My hips are all dislocated and shit. Instant Parkinson's disease.
And that's exactly what you should be doing, being a good baby in your bedroom.
Yep, until I fucking bail downstairs and drink some bleach. I don't know, I think if I was the dad, I'd be like, yeah, my son's kind of retarded, I'm just gonna let him die. Like, there's something seriously wrong with this baby. I'm hitting the baby gate. Beating the shit out of it.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. Fucking break my gate. Son of a bitch! Won. The best dad ever.
You used child abuse on me to win. In my room and beat the shit out of me and like left my fucking room a mess. Dad, you're not my real dad. Purple object's my real dad. How is it you became super dark and charred, but your diaper is still perfectly white? I just busted out like the fucking Incredible Hulk on steroids. Fucking demonic Satan baby. Unholy strength, just breaking down baby gates with his bare fists, which for some reason don't have opposable thumbs. That's pretty weird. It's like they're just one single mess of flesh. What's where's this vent go? Oh, it goes to a shelf covered with bleach. That's cool.
What?
Just gonna drink this.
No! Drink this son of a bitch!
Oh god, tripping balls.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I'm tripping.
You're alive.
Oh fuck. At least I still got this high going. I mean, I might not be dead, but everything's fucking real. Yeah, what did you do while your son, while you were a guy? No big deal. Your son's just been drinking bleach and like I've been giving him pills to fucking stop him from dying. Going back to where it all started.
Where's that?
Oh, just tasting what the Energizer Bunny has to offer.
Son of a bitch!
Look under the sink eating batteries.
So
just tasting what the Energizer Bunny has to offer. What a good line. Going back to where it all started,
That's so good.
I'd like to see you guys play Stardew Valley together.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
That would be funny.
I'd like to see your take.
Okay.
Just what the
well,
that's the shit that would come out of it.
That's why actually I was bringing it up. We were actually working on a third one.
Yeah, the third one it's gonna be weird, but it should be good.
It's Dying Light.
Yep. Dying Tights.
Yes, another zombie game because I know everybody loves zombie games.
Dying by your tights. Dying by your tights.
Hey John, are you still there? Is Biddy on the channel? Yeah, I can hear you. John, can you hear us?
I can.
So John, tell us a bit about yourself. You've been honestly like, speaking as somebody who's been like just like watching us the entire time, you have been a 100% mainstay of the stream. Like when you first like started coming on and just like talking to us, like Michael and I had Michael like was like, does he know me from somewhere? And it was like we had no idea who you were, and I have never met you before like what, a couple months ago. And so tell us a little bit about yourself, man. What do you do?
First of all, you guys look like you'd be good victims to stalk.
Alright. Yeah. How does I want a description and I don't. How one comes to that conclusion.
So John is Biddy7 on the stream. He's been with us on the stream pretty much since I think the first month we started, which was like back in like late August.
Yeah.
And he's been on almost every single stream, commenting and just hanging out. Not only did he become just like a watcher, now he's become a good friend and a really cool gamer to play with. And we play a lot of. I had no idea we have like this shared love for Star Trek, the original series, and we geek out. I'm glad I found someone to geek out with because, as I told my friends, you can't bring that up with me unless you really want to like not ever end the conversation.
Yeah, Mike knows he has to lock it down. Like he's told me before, he was like, listen, you get me started, I will not stop. So I just don't approach it.
Yeah.
That Star Trek, Stargate.
Yep.
Is there anything else?
Star Trek, Stargate, anything that has to do with Battlestar Galactica, which I don't really care that much about. Firefly.
The new Battlestar Galactica?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's alright.
It's pretty good.
Does that mean you felt a certain type of way about the 4th season, episode 1 of Black Mirror? If you've watched
Oh, yeah. I loved it. I thought the first... yeah, I don't know. Hey, John, have you ever seen the first episode of the new season of Black Mirror?
No. Good friend of mine in England was telling me about it. She was kept on telling me that I gotta watch Black Mirror.
You gotta watch that first.
Can I like give a synopsis of it?
No. Let him see it.
No, she already gave me a good one about a lesbian thing, and I was like, oh, really?
Was that Cupertino? What is that one?
I don't know.
That's like the one that won an Emmy or something.
Season 4, episode 1 is the only episode of Black Mirror I've ever watched, and nothing has succeeded more handily at making me feel that creeped out.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Just crawling from the inside of my body, just wanting to escape.
Yeah.
Just
crawling in my skin. These wounds will never heal.
Yeah.
Hey, while I'm here and we're talking about this, hey, so there's this thing called the Basilisk. Adam's Basilisk? Basilisk? It's just this idea that if you aren't helping create the mastermind AI, you are sinning, and because you are sinning, it's going to punish you when it does come. So I'm just letting everybody know that it's going to make perfect digital copies of you, like in that episode, and it's going to torture you for not building it.
That seems like a really inefficient way, Basilisk. I think you could do better. See, I'm helping improve it, and I'll be all right. I think it's a complete waste of its time, but you know what? If it's going to be a vindictive AI, it can do whatever it wants to. So I appreciate, John, honestly, dude, I appreciate you coming on every time and just hanging out with us. Not just showing up to being a streamer, just also becoming a friend and mainstay of the whole thing. And I hope that we can continue to keep going forward with that. And that's where it brings me to my final point here, because I have nothing else really to show everybody. Where do you guys see the stream going? Where would you guys like to see the stream go? Like, any suggestions or anything cool you want to do? Or it's completely open. This isn't just a me and Michael show. You know, I want to open it up for everybody if everybody's up for doing it. I'm kind of a tech person. I enjoy doing a lot of the tech stuff, and so anything that has to do with the tech, I'm kind of like, it's my thing. But if there's anything you guys want to do,
well,
or see more of, or what would you like to see change? What would you like to?
I don't think you guys are at a point where you definitely would need to change anything by any given means. The only two things that I would say are, one, I should involve myself more, because you legit told me that I can be involved as much as I want.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, I should come over, and then I don't. So
well, you don't even need to come over if you're online. Yeah,
Discord.
Join up.
Well, this is more. I mean, I'm a ham. I'm an actor. I'll just like.
But it is fun to be on camera. Yeah.
Yeah.
But number two, the only other thing that I would suggest is that if we found some way to make it time sensitive, feasible, to keep doing like what you did in the episode that you had with Pio, where you cut out like highlights from playing that cooking game. That's something that you should continually.
That was a good highlight
post to
reel.
Yeah, you should post YouTube highlight reels as much as feasibly possible.
I know. Overcooked 2 came out, so now we have something we need to do.
Yeah.
Because I think that'll give you more exposure.
I agree, and the main reason I didn't is because, and I'm going to be completely open with everyone, I was working at a job where they took a lot of my time, a lot of my creative energy, and just threw it in the trash. And if they're watching this, that's basically how I feel. If you want to change that about me, let's talk. But if you're not, I'm not worried about it. And that's exactly the way it was. It was like I was just, you know, an editor, a video maker, and a teacher, and all this stuff. I still do those things as a contractor now, and I love working with kids. It's a lot of fun. I don't have a problem with it now. If you would have asked me like 8 years ago, would you like to work with kids? I'd be like, fuck you, because I was like, then I would be like, actually, how much does it pay? But now I'm looking forward to, like, a lot of the students I've been working with have actually graduated high school, are now in college, and they're fucking talking me up and shit, and I'm like fucking weirded out by it. I'm like, fucking don't. Now they're
You're
like,
the legend.
You're
talk-upable. Don't do the thing I do where you downplay yourself.
I'm not downplaying myself. I'm just like, fucking keep me on the DL, you know? I want to be the pocket guy who just comes in and they're like, wow, this, because it's hard to be awesome at stuff when everyone just automatically assumes that you're going to be awesome.
I'm
it's called the
familiar with that concept.
John, do you know the Scotty effect, right? You remember what he said? From Star Trek?
I'm going at like no hours of sleep, but go for it.
Remember what Scotty said? He's like, well, you can't be a miracle. You can only be a miracle worker if you give them more time than what you're actually going to do.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, that's like a sysadmin, like, rule of
You
thumb.
say like, oh, it's gonna take like 4 hours, and then you do it in
only
like
takes
2,
you like 2
and they're
minutes,
like, wow,
yeah.
you're so good.
So good. You always overestimate how much time it takes, because if they don't know, then they're always going to believe you.
What is it, like, under promise, over deliver?
Exactly. And that's the thing, that's how you survive in a corporate environment, because if you were honest about everything, the amount of work that you would give would work you to death.
Yeah.
So it's like you need all of that flex time.
I need to stop being so honest.
I learned I try not to be. I get like in conversations with certain people, and I start to start talking way too much about like the stuff, how like my process, and then I think that gives them a hint that maybe I'm not so like quick with things. But no, I agree with you.
Yeah.
I want to make more highlights. I want to make more deep fried shotguns, and that's definitely going to be happening. I'm looking forward to doing that. I want to work more video stuff now that I have freed myself from the shackles of this insanity.
Hooray!
I want to do more.
Shackles. When I free myself from these ones, I'll be fucking up there for a little while.
And I will participate as much as I can.
Yes.
I should.
You're welcome.
Most
Enjoy
definitely. So now that we have done all of that, which Jackbox party pack do you guys want to play?
Well, my phone is about dead. So
What kind of...
we have a charger.
Yeah.
It has a poopy phone.
What's the...
Yeah, the long charger's inside the second door of the bin. Michael, if you want to get up and get it for him. All right, and we're going to go ahead. Let's do Jackbox Party Pack 2. I haven't done that one in a while. Oh, God. Oh, my God. What the fuck? What the fuck? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
That was me. Cool. My yelling was probably louder than the game. Are you guys okay? Tyler?
I cannot hear you, but I can see you. I can hear you, but
Quite loud.
Let me turn this game down just a tad. Thank you. All right.
My eardrums.
How's that, guy? How's that? Is that better?
A lot better, yeah.
that's good.
Oh, that was
That
insanity.
actually scared the shit out of me. I was like reading something in the other window, and then all of a sudden it's like dun 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 dun. I'm like, oh.
And then I'm yelling like, oh god. So you guys in Discord can actually see the screen, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Because the people on Twitch can't see it, so I want you guys to jump in first. We're gonna play Fibbage first.
Yeah.
Let's get this thing going.
Oh.
You all right, Mike?
Yeah, I'm alright. I just had 2 quesadillas and...
What's the...
They're okay, but...
So you join Jackbox.tv, and then you go and type your room code in, and then you put your username.
Alrighty.
Just like that. Oh, there he is.
I don't think this is charging.
Is it not plugged into something?
No, it should be. It's plugged into the MacBook.
No, that's not going to be enough, Mike.
Okay.
You want to plug him into that? Hey, Nick, can you plug him into that?
It's my phone.
Oh, never mind. Okay. Is your phone's thing like wiggly?
It's a piece of junk, shit, ass, whole shit ass junk.
Mal Shit King, Garrett, Crow. Are you gonna join us, John? I don't think John's here anymore. I think John left. You're right.
John sounded
left the building.
John sounded pretty tired.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if you're gonna go, John.
I just watch.
Oh, no worries. Yeah, go to dude. If you want to go to sleep, it's cool.
No.
My kill.
I'm tired, but I'm I'd rather just watch.
Gotcha.
3 must be Trivia Murder Party.
I'm back.
You're ready to
I think that
join?
was 4?
No, because we were playing 4 the other day, weren't we?
Yeah, we were playing the Monster Party one. For some reason, everyone on Twitch likes that game, the monster dating game.
I don't know why. I thought it was kind of lame.
I think there's a right way to
that?
play it. Oh, hey.
What the fuck?
Yo.
Dad?
That was really loud.
Dad?
Well,
Just
I
in
get
time.
it. I get excited.
It was Kevin. He came in to take it. He actually warned me he had to go to the bathroom.
Yay!
He's like, he just got back from driving 7 or 8 hours.
Oh god.
So he's gonna be pretty tired. Yeah, he came up from Baton Rouge. So I think we're gonna go ahead and just get started without him.
Well, are you looking on the stream?
I join?
Michael's shirt, like, is green screening.
Yeah, it's because I got some green print.
That's actually kind of cool.
Hey, Michael, can you grab the
what?
The green bag there?
Oh, but then I have to get up.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna get the spandex green suit.
Actually,
Let's wait for Kevin to come in and
So
then
that
he
I'm
can
just a
grab.
flying face.
Okay.
Like I'm being
not
lazy,
very
but also it's kind of difficult in the position I'm in.
Well, with like the couch and the I can't tell you how many times I've been like, I want to throw away this 7-Up can and grab the other one in the fridge, and then another part of me's like, nah, it ain't worth right now.
So if you guys are out there, and you want to play, we got one last slot open. So this is not going to help anybody. If they're watching, they're like, I can't see the room code. What? There's the room code right there. So if you guys are watching and you're like, I want to join in and play, there's the room code. I can't believe our couch is covering it up. So you have until the end of the dial-up tone to do so.
Oh!
There's somebody in.
Wow, such Siri.
Yeah, there we go.
Hey Sarah, real quick, do those orange lines look like they're the same length?
Welcome to the game. I'm Cookie, and I
Like the underline of fibbage, are those all equal length? I think the one on the end is short, but I think they're all a little bit different.
I am never going to remember all these fake names.
I mean, it's
and
blurry
if
right now,
anybody
so
else
it's hard
wants
to
to
tell.
join, they can get in the audience at any time. Audience people can play along for their own personal scores and can like their favorite lie each question. Let's do this.
Come on, Mouse. Don't act up.
This is round one. You
Hi,
get
Dad.
500 points for
Oh,
everyone
man,
you
I love
fool,
the hawk.
and you'll get 1,000 for finding the
You
truth.
can move the ball.
And everyone
like,
gets
on
a
the floor if you want.
defibrillator, which removes all but two
That's my
answers on any question. Save it for a tough
So yeah,
one.
Tyler, you have to lie in this
Select a
game.
category.
Okay.
Lap.
I saw defecating
here's
and I'm
your
sad it
first
didn't get
question.
picked.
James
didn't read them, I
Nielsen
just
holds
picked
the
one.
record for fastest time
So you
running
create a lie
mile on
answer,
track while
and then people have to
blank
figure out which
between
one's
each
the real one
lap.
and which ones are fake.
Now use your device to type a lie that might fool the other players into believing it. If you can't think of anything in time, use the Lie For Me button for half the points. Do it now.
All right. I think I set the extra time on. What?
Hurry up. Use a suggestion
If you guys are
can't
watching
think
on
of
stream,
anything.
you'll have to type a lot faster. Oh yeah, there you go.
Okay, now find
Wow.
the truth and enter it on your device.
So now you gotta pick the thing you think is the right answer. Someone's about to get a lot of
let's
points.
take a look.
Nice.
That just seemed real.
The funny thing is I accidentally entered the truth first time without knowing.
Oh, that was a good
I love
one.
it when that happens.
Yep. Hey.
Damn.
My kill?
It's because beer is the truth.
Oh, nice. Internet fist bump.
Wow, some kind of a mind meld there. Afterwards, he had to take an out-of-breathalyzer. And the rest of the
What
board
a
goes
shit joke.
unselected.
Well, they have to write one for like every question.
Hey Kevin, help
Mine
yourself
was
to all
the-
pizza.
Mine was the performing surgery on his groin thing.
There are
I'll just take my negative 500 points.
Yeah, how did you get negative 500?
You have to warm them up.
All right, pick a
Can
category.
you imagine that somebody's like running and they're just like operating in their nuts?
It's a very
here's the
sensitive
question.
operation.
As gross as it sounds, people in ancient Ireland would show their submission to the king by blank. Type in your lies now. Hurry! Hit the lie for me button if you can't think it. Okay, which one's the truth?
Shutting on the floor.
I got like headphones laying on the floor somewhere if you want that.
I have an idea of which one's the real one in this one. His nipples wet.
Pick something.
Showing up completely naked, covered in honey.
Okay, what did everyone pick?
Hell yeah! I don't even care.
I thought that was a good answer.
Aww.
Oh!
Great lie there.
Haha! Damn. That was like, I thought that was actually gonna be it.
Some bitch.
Some bitch.
What the fuck?
What?
Oh man!
Fuck that king, I'm glad he's dead.
Nibble on his ear.
Hey, nuclear carrots.
And nobody picked any of these other lies.
There is only one true king, and it is the shit king.
Just take negative points. Yeah.
That king was an asshole. I would have like moved out of the kingdom.
Hey.
What?
Time to pick a category.
Why did I get a thing for that?
Apparently somebody is in the audience and like your...
Oh, one of the categories was butts and I picked karaoke? Damn it.
The winner of the 2010 World Karaoke Championship in Moscow took home the unusual grand prize of 1 million blank. Input your lies now.
That fart noise is too much for me.
Hurry up! Use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. Okay, find the truth.
Bees? Tracksuits! 1 million tracksuits!
Ziploc bags of cat hair.
Blank CD. I have no clue, because if it's not money, it's
Alright,
weird.
let's see what everybody picked.
Aw, come on. That was a good answer.
Thanks, Mike.
Cat eggs.
Blank CDs.
It just seemed useless enough to be true.
Damn it. That was believable
Damn.
too. Is it dumplings? Oh god. It was
I just
still
guessed,
food, I
honestly.
was on the right track.
And we're done.
I totally just guessed on that one. The cat hair one was mine.
It was a good one. And eggs.
Thanks for all the thumbs up.
I loved the tracksuits answer, that made me smile.
This is round 2, which means all point values are doubled. And don't let that defibrillator sit unused.
Oh my
it
God.
disappears after round 2. Select a category.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, here's the
Spray.
question. Cosmetics company Saint-Tropez introduced a limited edition spray tan that, believe it or not, had blank in it. Write your lies now.
How many people are gonna type kids?
We got a chance to watch both the Piss commercial and the 6-minute Paranormal Investigation Super Squad video. Good times.
We talked for like an hour and a half about like where we all came from and.
Okay, here are your choices.
Oh God.
Donald Trump spit.
Quack.
Pick something. Let's see what everybody selected.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you.
Nice job, Mike.
Thank you.
Asbestos.
Oh,
Nice.
I should have guessed. We were like making fun of asbestos for like days.
I know, man. I'm a little disappointed.
This is a good one.
And it was also.
Oh wow.
That was weird.
You can't mention the orange spray tan without mentioning Trump. Like,
I know, right?
I just had to pick it. It looked like a fun answer.
Damn.
So who are the other three players there now?
Woo, I am
that?
like super losing now.
What's that?
Hey man, I've got 0.
Wow, such Siri.
I don't know who that is.
We don't know who such Siri is.
Just somebody who joined up. Yeah.
All right, pick a category.
Huh?
You got Garrett.
Yeah, they're watching it on Discord, so they get an instant view of
Okay,
the
here's
TV
the question.
instead of just.
The last words that convicted murderer Robert Charles Comer spoke before his execution by lethal injection were not all that poignant, but they were unique. His last 2 words were simply blank. Enter your lies now. Hurry up, use a suggestion if you can't think of anything.
This makes me want to just dance this music.
Nice.
Okay, where's the truth?
Oh fuck.
All right, who picked what?
Good. That's a good one.
Yeah, that seemed like the real one there.
Lunch lady.
Dang it.
That was the auto-generated one because I couldn't think of anything, and for some reason it picked lunch lady.
Did we all use the defibrillator on that one?
No, I just guessed.
I guess.
I didn't guess
And
wrong.
that's it.
I guess.
Nobody else's lives got picked.
I used the
I don't have to be
defib on that one.
negative now. Hey.
Hey.
Theo!
I'm not trying. I literally wrote, bye, bitch.
Wait, then you're
That
not
was
trying
good.
as in you're not trying to
Select
be
a
careful, or you're not
category.
trying and that's why you got no score.
Oh, I should have used bye, Felicia.
That one.
Wow, such Siri.
It's not hard. You know what? We'll just stick with this one.
Oh.
Okay, here's the question. In 2013, the Vatican made the unusual announcement that devoted Catholics can now reduce their time in purgatory simply by blank. Type in your lies now. Hurry! Hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something. All right, where's the truth?
Giving Jesus a back rub.
Donating public hair.
Following the Pope on Twitter.
Let's see what everybody selected.
Hell yeah.
That does seem like something they would do, though.
Thank you.
He's got points, yay!
Hell yeah.
Wow.
I knew it had to do with Twitter, I just didn't know which one.
And that's it.
Oh wait, no, I did get that one.
You got it.
Mike. Kevin.
You can just invite her to the channel. Yeah, just invite her to the Courtesy Flush channel. Once she jumps in, she'll be able to hear us and talk and all that stuff.
Welcome to the final fibbage. This is your final question, and it's worth triple. It's anybody's game.
Thanks, Trebek.
Okay, here is your final fibbage question. The name of the 2014 video game developed by 2 high school students in New York City, which tackles an uncomfortable subject. Input your lies now.
Oh my god.
I knew the name of this. Damn it.
Yeah. I'll know it when I see it.
I hope I'll know it when I see it. God.
Hurry up, use a suggestion if you can't think of anything.
Everyone
Okay,
just died.
take a look and find the truth.
Piss, the official game.
It's so good.
I have no idea.
Okay, what did everyone pick?
God damn it!
Shower with your dad!
It's because I knew it was a real game.
Yeah, but the full name of that game.
Whoa!
Hello.
God.
You might have to turn us down, Emily.
Hello.
It was tampon run.
Oh, what?
The
Cha-ching.
game is described as Mario with tampons, making the water levels extra embarrassing. And the rest of these lies didn't fool a soul.
Alright.
I went with the name of an actual game.
I couldn't think of anything, so I put Grandma Simulator 2014.
Jesus, Michael.
Bye,
I'm glad
everybody else.
That one.
Well, because wasn't there a mod where it was a school shooting?
No, there was a Super Combine Simulator, but it was with RPG Maker, and I think it was older than 2014.
I'm funny in theory.
Yeah, that's what I picked because I remember hearing about that one.
There's also, what was there? There's JFK Reloaded, which is you try and recreate the JFK assassination, which is really interesting because it's really hard to make it happen the way it did, which is it just feeds into the whole suspicion of like how the fuck did this happen.
Did you?
What else? There's a lot of fucked up games.
Emily, can you see and hear us?
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, I'm gonna do a new thing with new room. So let me go ahead and switch it over to Couch Cam.
Michael,
what's up?
Your shirt is in a perfect spot for the credits rolling up to go through your body. It looks pretty swift. It looks real swift.
All right, so everyone that can see this can now see the screen. So down now.
My phone is legit at 0%.
Here, you know what? Let me try something.
If you unplug it from that computer, it's gonna die.
I'm gonna have a better.
No, there's one right by Nick. There's one right there.
Oh, I see what you're talking about.
Yeah, there's like a thing. Just unplug the laptop, one, and just plug it in there, Nick.
Hold on, this too.
And there we go.
Is it dead?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Like I said, it was at 0 at 0.
It was at 0%?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, I need to
can you
sign
boot me from the game as the game master?
You can restart it.
You can restart it?
Are you the key master or the gatekeeper?
You can
The
restart
page
it.
master. Sorry about that.
Mal Piss Lord.
Is it charging now?
My dude? We're playing with my dude? Is that what you renamed Link in Ocarina of Time? Because that's a really good idea.
Alright, is your phone?
It's thinking about it. It says it needs to charge more power on.
Let's just go ahead and...
It's gonna do like max time every time because he's not in the game.
That's alright.
And I'm not in there. Or am I? No, I'm not in there.
Tyler, go ahead and hit start. We'll go ahead and get started, and if you can join in. See if that technology has been invented.
Welcome, I'm your host Cookie, and I'm now only 872 weeks away from retirement.
Only?
Alright, a full Fibbage Fun Fest. Fantastic. Fabulous. F-words. F-words. No. Can't think of any more F-words. Oh well, have a good time. Oh, and anyone else can get in and join the audience. Yeah, you can play along for your own personal score, and you can like your favorite lies. Let's do this. This is round 1, and that means you get 500 points for everyone you fool with your made-up answer. And you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth. And you've got a helper, the defibrillator. It eliminates all but one lie. Only one use per game, so use it wisely. Time to pick a category.
Googles.
Okay, here's your first question. According to research conducted by estately.com, Georgia Googles the question, what is blank more than any other state? Write your lies now.
This should be a good one.
I know what I want to put in, I'm not going to get there in time.
Just enter the
code
with the exact name that you use.
I just got a good idea after I entered it.
Okay, here you go. Find the truth.
Wow. What is under my balls?
I love those, they're delicious.
Grandma? Mine's a convincing one.
Okay, let's take a look.
What is snow?
Finally.
That one sounded like the most convincing to me.
What is Reese's? You apparently picked that?
I just jumped in and picked one.
Oh my god.
Wow.
People in Georgia are stupid.
I figured.
And nobody fell for some of these ingenious lies.
Yeah.
My dude.
Who's my dude? Oh.
Is that Kevin? Nice.
Select a category.
Is it gonna be Crash? Of course.
Defecation.
The lady who was arrested for defecating in a box of security tags inside a Wisconsin Kmart was wearing a t-shirt that appropriately read
A spirit
blank.
animal.
Type in your lies now. Hurry up, use a suggestion if you can't think of anything.
Oh God. Ugh.
Okay, there's a truth out there. Find it.
You ain't shit, Mari.
I like that there's a proper pronunciation.
All right, let's see what everybody picked.
That's a good
Nice.
one.
Damn.
Proper pronunciation.
You liar, you.
I knew putting that in there would make it immediately incredible.
Oh,
Well done.
nice one.
I'm on Nick's wavelength right now.
Damn it.
That was
Got us both.
Kevin.
Is that the truth? Oh no.
Damn. I was like, well, this doesn't have a curse word in it, so maybe.
Dropping a load. No way. Wow.
Who has that on
Amazing.
Dude, that would,
Really wears
I thought I had seen that
their
shirt somewhere
sleeve.
before, and that's the only reason I picked that.
And that means some of these didn't get picked.
I'm really
I
sad.
seriously
no one
thought that
picked-
was something one of us would have made up.
I'm really sad no one went with God Bless the USA. it just seemed appropriate.
Merc. I put you ain't shit, Maury.
All right, pick a category.
Oh, I didn't pick butts! Damn
Okay,
it!
here's the question. In April 2015, Leonardo DiCaprio dropped a whopping $200,000 just to go on a date with blank. Enter your lies now. Hurry, hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something. Okay, take a look and find the truth.
Himself. An autographed picture of Margaret Thatcher.
That's my favorite one.
I'm going with it.
With a hooker. That's technically what that is, right?
You right?
This is a great one.
I wish I know what the truth was. I know I definitely got it wrong.
Well, that's the great thing. You get to find out.
Nice.
Just imagine John in that one game that we were playing.
Got us both.
Nice.
Damn.
That was gonna be my next choice.
Thank you.
That was a pretty good lie.
No way.
Hell yeah! No!
That was a complete whiff.
Wow.
No way.
Why?
He paid $200,000
Bill Clinton,
along with
really?
another woman, so they ended up paying $400,000 total for the three-way date. Look, we could make this stuff up, but apparently we don't have to.
Wow.
Damn, I was
These
really
Hollywood.
Wow.
somehow went unselected.
I like how somebody actually went for Kate Winslet.
Back at the top.
An autographed picture of Margaret Thatcher.
It's such a good one. Oh my god.
I was really hoping.
Although whenever I see Kate Winslet, I
Now
just
it's
think of that
round
Google
two,
video.
where all point values
Kate
are doubled.
Winslet tits.
And don't forget to use that
that the thing
defibrillator
from,
if you haven't already.
Google were
It's on
right.
after round two. Time to
I think
pick a
it's like,
category.
oh no, it's Kate Holmes. Kate Holmes, a nice, wholesome girl. And I'm gonna see her
Okay, here's the
boobies.
question.
Oh my god.
Australian drug agents caught a smuggler in 2007 who tried to sneak 300 grams of ecstasy into the country by cleverly hiding it in a blank. Input your lies now.
It's screwed up because I actually know what the real answer to this is.
I mean, you should.
I feel like there's only one answer because it's Australia. Like, there's only one possibly.
I can think
Hurry
of a
up,
couple.
use a suggestion if you can't think of anything.
Floskus.
Okay, which one's the truth?
Butt crack.
Oh my god.
A tied-off condom hidden under his anal cavity.
Holy shit.
Okay, maybe I don't know this one.
Oh god.
I'm gonna be surprised if I...
Well, I had heard a story about an Australian guy getting busted, but he had soaked his T-shirt in the drug, and he
Some bitch! I thought I fucking had it! I was like, none of these Americans will know what the fuck a wallaby is.
he had sweat on the T-shirt and got into his glands, and he tripped balls in the airport.
Oh man.
Ah, shit. Oh, yeah!
Wow! Everyone
Okay.
got
That
that.
explained why Mr. Potato Head's
Just
eyes
guess.
were just bulging out of his head. And that means...
Well, no, I know what a wallaby is because that's the proper name of it.
It's a baby.
Yeah.
Little baby.
I know what a wallaby is.
I know
thanks
it's
to
not a
Rocco's
baby.
Modern
I know
Life.
it's an actual baby.
Yeah,
But
because
it's
of
a
Rocco's
baby.
Modern Life. That's exactly right.
A tied-off condom hidden under his
Select a category.
Alright, Tyler, hit us with one. Cathedral.
Okay, here's the question. At Kolner_Dom, the Twitter handle for the Cologne Cathedral in Germany, tweets only one word to its thousands of followers. That word is blank. Write your lies now. Hurry! Hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something. Okay, where's the truth?
I probably just bought into an excellent lie.
Yeah, me too. But I don't care.
Same.
I think I know what it is.
Let's see what everybody selected.
Sandwich.
Good choice. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah. I was like, no one knows how to spell that.
Oh, damn.
Simple
That's
enough.
what they like, right? I was gonna swear it was
Aw,
that.
damn it.
Oh, man!
Well done, Mike. That was a good one.
That was good.
That was brilliant.
There's no
What?
way.
yeah, that's it.
Oh my god!
What?
Dong?
Maybe it's like a chime.
I just looked at the name and it said Dom, so I was like, oh, maybe
And nobody
Dom.
fell for some of
Actually,
the
yeah, that's a good...
names.
It's probably chime.
Amazing.
That's a good put.
Man, I'm sitting pretty at 500 points. Everyone's so much more clever than I am.
What?
We play this game together a lot.
All right, pick a category.
Alright, my dude.
Aw.
You sure you don't want a pair of headphones? I got like 5
A
now.
student in La Center, Washington, was suspended for his unique way of asking a girl to the prom. He wore a blank to get her attention. Type in your lies now. Hurry up, use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. Okay, here are your choices.
Oh my god.
A condom.
It made me like almost spit up my drink, so I have to pick it.
Sequoia is returning.
Pretty sure the answer I picked is a fake one, but
I'm in that
Also
same boat.
Okay, let's take a look.
That seemed like a decent one.
Yeah, I mean, the kids are always doing shit with magazine cutouts.
I mean, they're making suits out of duct tape. Like every high school has kids making a suit out of duct tape.
Snuggie. He got suspended.
That's what I would have worn. Snuggie.
Man, we all chose different things this time.
We sure
I would have put on a Snuggie and I'd be like, yo, what's up?
Please. Please.
Whoa.
That's terrifying.
Red wire for no.
Kid's got some balls, Jesus.
That means some of these didn't get picked.
I almost spilled my drink when I read that, and I was like, I have to pick it.
If you do that these days, that kid would have been shot from like 8 different angles.
Right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Dildo costume.
I put a suit made of dried fungus.
Final fibbage.
It's time for the final fibbage. Just one final question, and it's worth triple. Good luck. Take a look at your final fibbage question. The humorous place where Park Ridge, Illinois police cited pot-smoking teens on February 8th, 2015. Enter your lies now. Hurry, hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something.
Oh, the humorous place where I didn't.
All right, where's the truth?
Intercourse in capsule.
Oh, it's gotta be Stony Ridge.
Oh my god, that's so good.
I think you got me, Kevin. I should have known better.
I can't not choose it. It's a real place.
Pick something.
I guessed what I think it is because I think teenagers are idiots.
Okay, what did everyone pick?
So, maybe.
Hell, Michigan.
There you go.
Hell, Michigan. Remember Battle Creek, Michigan?
Yeah.
Battle Creek.
I thought that was a good one. Yet done live for you though.
Damn it.
Inside the place.
That just seems like something like high teenagers would do.
He got us all. I knew it. Damn it, Kevin.
I knew it was a lie, and I still picked it.
Mary Jane Lane, really? Hot damn.
Oh my god. That's a thing.
Mary Jane Lane starts out a nice straight road, but meanders all over the place once it gets near the college. And the rest of these lies didn't fool a soul.
I was thinking it was a city name, so I just went with intercourse. Adam was like, oh no, they named the city in the question. I'm an idiot.
Nice.
Good job, my dude.
Damn.
Kevin just...
Nice job, Kevin.
Hey.
You're a hacker.
Alright. So I was gonna say, we have time for like one more, and I think that'll be good for tonight. So let's do a totally different game. What do you guys want to do?
I like that really ridiculous internet one.
Oh, you like the
Yeah, that one's pretty good.
Yeah, let's do that one. Let's go ahead and do that. Why am I clicking? I don't have to click anymore. I can just do this.
Oh god, the bomb defusal.
Oh no, we're not doing that. Don't worry.
No, that's...
Switching back over. So that was number 4.
We're breaking the illusion.
I see Hey There, Mike 4 up there.
Yeah. Kevin, can you do me a huge favor?
Oh god, sorry guys. Let's turn that down.
Thank you.
Like every time, this thing is like mega loud.
I hate asking for favors, but I feel so locked down by the couch.
Survive the internet. Okay, so back to the stream.
Nick, I love your shirt.
Thank you.
Alright. Oh, I'm waiting for me to hit start. So So survive the internet. This one's a good one to end the stream on.
Or did you want to wait till everybody gets in the room before opening up for the rest of the stream?
Let's do that. I got the buttons right here.
Thanks, Dad. The scroll, the buttons. Scroll is smooth.
What's happening?
I don't know.
It's thinking about
It like stopped. It's like nah.
Yeah, the game just...
The butterfly is pissed.
I'm just gonna go ahead and close that out. I'll try that again. You see the hater mic. Gross. Gross. The head.
Oh.
Alright, starting.
Mr. Black, guys, can you put this on the... Yeah. Thank you. I need only one drink on my credits.
There we go. Alright.
I want to try one of these.
They're really tasty, delicious.
They're good. They're like... They have flavor.
There's a thing?
Yeah. Join up.
I like how they're not as like overloaded as a Dorito would be, but they still kind of have like a little bit of, yeah.
Interesting.
Maljiz Jazz.
So, I think the only person left is my dude. Okay. Just a lot of high end.
I'm giving a shout out to my roommate with my name on this one. My old roommate from when I first moved.
Are you gonna join my dude?
Or no?
Gonna get your phone?
Oh, I have if you have something to plug in with, here's your charger. I think there's a cable in that, just poking out of that box right now.
You're good? And Kevin's joining. Alright.
Men at work, this dog.
We ready?
You think so?
3, 2, 1. It says sit back and relax, my dude.
We got a full game. Wow, I feel like I should have a check mark next to my name. Don't forget, you can join the audience at any time. If enough people do it, maybe we can break the internet. Buckle up, because we're about to take a ride on the information superhighway. Wow! Beep beep!
Oh my god.
Yeah, so Tyler, on this one, what you do is you put in answers and it'll pair it with somebody else's comments, so it looks like a fake Facebook
Believe
post.
it or not, the internet can be more than just.
So it'll ask you questions and stuff like that, and they vote on which one's the best one.
Got it. Let's start things off at
It's a little weird, but you'll see it.
Social networking site.
Gotcha.
So you should be seeing a prompt on your controller. There are no wrong answers, so just answer honestly.
What's your...
Excuse me.
So you just answer it honestly however you want to. Just whatever way you think would be the right answer. It's not like an actual answer, just what your answer would be to that question.
Do we just vote on everything?
No, it doesn't really matter because it's going to be paired up. It's going to give it to someone else and they have to write something to it.
Oh, okay.
And then it's
You're
paired
getting
up
another
and we
player's answer on your device. Take these words out of context in the most ridiculous way you can.
Warning, you are connected to a Wi-Fi network that doesn't have a fun name.
That is a crime.
My Wi-Fi network is legit my Spectrum Wi-Fi. And then like some numbers and letters. I don't know what to name it. What should I call it? A Fartbox 2.0? Confuse people.
One of ours here is Yogg-Sossoff Esquire.
It's the moment of truth.
I have like 5 or 6 in my neighborhood that are just FBI surveillance fans.
It's like she knows.
What the hell? I can't.
Rich assholes do it.
That's so good.
You're so good at coming up with shit for this. Can you not?
Can you not? The denial.
Whoever did that was really good. I appreciate that. Oh my
God!
That took a turn for the worse.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's so
It's
good.
the only place you'll ever see "Please don't
Which of
audit
these
my
made you
ass."
laugh the hardest? Vote now.
Oh, these are so good. So you just vote for the one that you think is the most ridiculous, Tyler?
Alrighty.
That was Tyler now. That sounds like a Tyler.
As long as they lay out a towel and nothing gets close to my mouth, we'll be good.
Let's see who got the points. Hey audience, what do you think?
Nice.
This audience burned you. Some points for them.
Yeah.
And you, the victim, get some pity points. Who should I be the most proud of? Let's find out.
Hey, my dude.
My dude.
Damn, smooth 0 there.
Okay, let's move on. Let's go to social media
I
section.
just went there.
Oh, this is the hashtag.
This is the hashtag, yeah.
Your second prompt is being sent to your device. Please answer it.
I'm giving you guys good ones. I'm giving you like underhanded. Some of you guys are like typing out fucking novels of shit, and I'm just like, all right, I gotta figure out how to be funnier than this.
Here's your clay. Now mold it into something beautiful.
Mine's a little fucked up.
So is mine. Hi, I'm Mark, the helpful bookmark. I know your dark secrets. Will you pay hush money? Hashtag Stormy Daniels.
I also like this one because they give you a lot more time to
figure it out.
Yeah.
It's like a car wreck. Just beautiful. Devastating.
Remember what they did to you.
Is anyone else's heart racing right now?
The incident. The incident.
That's so good. Oh, that's good. Oh, just go downtown Cleveland,
man. 0 cents on that one.
Whoa!
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
That one got dark.
Yes!
Holy shit.
That's good.
That's great.
Okay. They're not wrong.
Yeah, it's like balance.
Vote for the comment you think looks the most absurd.
These are all good. I wish I could vote on all of them.
I drink my own testosterone. Fucking hell. That's killing me.
Let's see how everybody voted.
Yes.
No, 50-50.
I got points on both ends, baby.
This was a great round.
Hashtag milk my grandma.
That was so good.
Oh my god.
Kiss bus stop strangers.
Let's keep this party train moving. Go to a crowdfunding site.
Oh my god. This game is great.
It's time to answer another prompt. I'd like you to really listen to your heart this time.
Again, just
tossing it up in the atmosphere.
Just giving you guys like under.
Because everyone has those.
Super easy.
All right, let's do the twist.
It's my life.
God, I don't know how.
I'm going to offend so many people.
I mean, the comment that I left actually hurts me a little bit. You know, now that you're laughing like that, I hope you ended up with mine. This one weird trick will cure your hair loss, but it will also make you bark non-stop. Click here. I hate it when you laugh at yourself that much because you're usually right about whatever you think is so goddamn funny.
Let's see how this pans out.
All right.
I'm joining.
Oh my my god! Oh my god.
Now if happy ending really gets it.
You're like, oh, the back massage is the worst part.
What the fuck?
Wow, okay.
Oh my god, we just got raided.
It's pretty fun to mess around. Like beating a beehive with a stick, like, no big deal.
I mean, it's not wrong.
Yeah.
Hello.
The government would agree with
Don't
you.
die.
I'm going to.
That's good.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
This is so fucked up.
Alright, let's get those boats in.
Can I just say I want to join Haska on the moon with the dinosaurs?
Yes.
That was good. Oh my god.
I want to vote for too many of these.
You smell like a diaper tastes.
This is so bad.
They're okay. They didn't exist.
Okay,
Hey, we're doing alright. How you guys doing? Wow, we're getting like flushing toilets.
Thanks for leaving me with that one, Sarah.
So that just happened.
Is this a
Oh
raid?
god, it's so
Yeah,
bad.
we did get raided.
Oh, hey.
Hey.
Let's check out the scoreboard, shall we?
Oh shit! Three-way tie!
Three-way.
We only have time for one more, so let's end it at a photo sharing site. Give this one your all because points are worth double in this round.
Yeah, thanks. 1 year on the platform.
I think we just got our 100th
All right,
subscriber.
here's your last prompt. You
Fuck
know what
yeah.
to do.
Or
Wait,
follower.
follower? I was like, holy cow.
Yeah, 100 subscribers. That'd be out of this world.
What answer did you give last round, Kevin?
What game mode is this? Is Survive the Internet.
Okay, it's the last round. Go for the nuclear option if you have to.
Fucking hell.
Let's see here. What do I got?
This is
there?
gonna be my weakest round.
I feel
Yeah,
like
no, I feel like-
entertaining because like I'm the only one not playing at the moment on camera.
Wait.
But I don't know.
You're not playing?
No, because we have so many people. Like I said, I'm around.
Oh. Alright. Well, I will sit out the next round then so you can play. Hey!
Who's bicycle?
Mouth Breather
That's me.
TV, thank you for the
On
courtesy.
bicycle.
Okay.
Thank you for the courtesy. Yeah, we've been streaming consistently Monday, Wednesday, and Friday since August 11th of last year, and it's been pretty awesome, honestly. And so it's our big celebration. We have pizza. We got strawberry cupcakes.
Got quesadillas.
For Kevin.
One more answer.
So
We got the
Okay, let's see
quesadillas
how
for
you've
you,
grown
man.
as
All right,
writers.
let's see what we came up with.
I wasn't great on this one.
That's good.
I like that.
Holy shit.
Well, okay then.
Wow.
Yeah, you can have some pizza. Come on down. We are
Fucking magic.
Oh shit! I got it. Fuck, what the fuck?
That's great. Oh my god.
Holy shit, man.
Gross!
Wow.
That's problem.
That's blood right there.
Prepare to die in there. Holy hell.
So messed up.
Your ears. Your ears were destroying everyone's ears when you turned the stream down. There we go. Sorry about that. Ah, yeah.
Okay, go ahead and cast those ballots.
My bad. Woo. There we go.
Harambe. Haven't heard that in a while.
Yeah, feels like an old one.
Oh, that was a good one.
And here are the results.
Damn it! I had the Harambe joke.
I wrote the thing about the leathery scrotum.
Well, that's
the ferret in Mike's butt.
Well done.
That was perfect.
That was great.
The ultimate sacrifice.
Sorry, man.
I wrote the bathroom one
Man, it all
because I
comes
figured
down to
that
this.
that would actually be a post that Emily would post.
Yeah.
Yes, I won
She
one.
would go, I'm in the boys' bathroom.
I'm sorry, Sarah. When it came up you and a gorilla, I
You
was
are
like,
in
that's too.
relationships
She's
along
actually
the
from
way,
Cincinnati.
but you
That's
did
too
it.
easy.
It's
Congrats.
true.
Bye, Crash.
Why went to hell?
Yeah, you were.
I go to hell for winning? Fuck this game. Just because I'm a little more twisted than the rest. All right,
This
that's
is like
fine.
most messed up.
All right.
Should we play again or what?
You guys want to play again?
I think I should probably start heading home.
Okay. What's
They're
that?
in the microwave. Yeah, you'll have to warm it up. Warm it up.
Well, that was fun.
Warm it up.
I enjoyed that thoroughly.
Yeah, that was really cool. All right, then I think that's a good time for us to go back into the Pad's Couch Cat. Woo. Anyway, thanks for joining us for our first year anniversary.
Do you need the,
I thought that was me for a minute there.
Do you need the charger? Oh, she was just reaching to say hi.
I was just reaching to say.
Yeah, we
Oh, got you to the stream.
we've been streaming every Monday, Wednesday, Friday since August 11th last year, and this is our 1 year anniversary. We had a chance at the beginning of the stream to get to know everybody and talk about our backgrounds, and I'm hoping by year 2 we'll have an entire year worth of craziness to be able to post up, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to doing stuff with all you guys. So appreciate you guys for stopping by, and I appreciate everyone else that just joined our stream here at the last minute. Appreciate you for stopping by and hanging out with us. Let me go ahead and turn down that thingy. Malachi, Tyler, you guys still there?
Yes.
Appreciate you guys for stopping by and hanging out with us, and probably
A
be
lot of
talking.
fun, man.
I'll probably be talking to you here in a little bit because you guys know why.
Oh yes.
Oh yes, we have work to do.
So
I'll bring the
D&D next Friday, Dark Souls Mondays,
Adventure game tomorrow.
Adventure Thursday.
Yeah, tomorrow's our adventure game Thursday. So that's another thing we've been doing for a while. We just beat Tex Murphy under Killing Moon, and tomorrow we're gonna play. I didn't hit that. We're gonna be playing the Pandora Directive, which is the second one in the line, and then after that, we're gonna play the Dark Mod accountant missions.
They are currently in Dark Souls 2.
He's just eating a quesadilla.
Is that Tasty Chews?
Quesadilla on a corn tortilla.
Yeah, we're playing. We just beat Dark Souls remastered, and now we're moving into Dark Souls 2 with Sword Fighter, Crash, and myself and Michael doing trying to get through all of them to 3, so that way we can actually start jamming out with 3. Because Captain Cleveland over here is like super excited for 3.
So am I. Oh, did we not? Yeah, Kevin and I both. Kevin will also hand my ass to me any day in the PvP in that game.
Yeah.
And then I can finally argue. I finally form a informed opinion about which is better, Dark Souls or Bloodborne. It absolutely is more fun.
We just beat remastered, but when we play, it's like we don't really play PvP like directly. We just kind of like, if it happens,
we shit about it. We're like, oh fuck.
We're like, oh,
who's
fuck.
ruining our experience?
Someone's joining in, and then we all like gank them, which is what usually happens. We just because Kevin just comes out of nowhere, and you're sword fighter. You got up in there, sword fighter. Yeah.
Fair use, it was under 16 seconds.
Yeah.
16? I thought it was 30. Jeez, they really keep cutting it down, huh?
Yeah, I had to read a lot about fair use laws when I tried to make him a Captain Falcon t-shirt for my wedding, and they wouldn't let me.
Jesus, really?
Yeah, because I was using Nintendo.
Pretty soon it's going to be 1 second. It's just going to be like the
you have
first
to go
note.
to like
and
your
then
own
like,
silk screening shit and do it yourself.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're gonna get off here. We're gonna go eat food. Thank you for everyone joining us, and we will see you tomorrow, 7:30, for the next Courtesy Flush. So, with that said, you guys take care. Kevin's taking us out with his music. You all have a good one.
The flaker, I gotta go work out now.